This is an emergency broadcast on all YouTube bulletin stations. There is currently a massive emergency. Please panic and run.
What's up? Welcome to, it's 10:30, it's Sunday night. It is, of course, the Sunday Social here at the Adams Arms, your hostelry for the hopeful, a place where football will still be fun, damn it. I am going to do the best I can. It just doesn't feel fun at the moment. If it was on me, we probably wouldn't be talking about what we're probably going to talk a lot about. I want to spend at least 2 hours bitching about Arsenal Football Club's website. Because, yes, like so many of us, I paid for my pre-season pass, which, by the way, come on, these are friendlies. Shouldn't they be free? Couldn't they do us a favour here? But all right, I've paid not large amount of money, but I've paid my money to watch the game. And then I had it all set up. It was streaming here in the Guna Cave. And I made the stupid mistake of thinking, oh, maybe I'll watch it in the house, the big house. So I shut the stream down, thinking, I paid for it. I could just open it up. Missed the first half. And do you know what? When the commentator in the second half, because they put it on YouTube 45 minutes later, tried to make fun of it and going, well, you missed 2 goals in the first half, but you've made up for it with 3 goals. No, don't do that. Don't do that. You fucked up. It's just, but we're not going to talk. We're not going to, don't worry. You're not going to let me vent for 2 hours about the state of every year, every pre-season. I hate our website so much. I hate it. I transfer it to Tottenham. I bet they've got a really good website. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about that. Probably not going to talk about the game yesterday against Girona. And it was good. It was good. Like, it was nice, Christos Tsolis, or as Jose BX Gunner posted in a group WhatsApp, Quantum of Tsolis, which I love. I haven't heard a better one. And it's the sound of the Tsolis. Oop, oop, all that. Why shouldn't you welcome a new player? He looks good, doesn't he? But does he look as good as Vinny Júnior? Bruno Guimaraes, I loved on Tuesday night when someone came in because I'd written a thing saying Bruno Guimaraes. And he said, you haven't even spelt it right. Yeah, I'm doing puns. Trying to anyway. No, tonight we are, of course, going to talk about Rock Nation's Vinny Júnior. And I don't even really think I want to get into the willy won't he, because I have no idea. You don't know, I don't know, nobody knows. Fabrizio Romano's keeping quiet. David Ornstein, no bomber yet. The news that's come out, like just to recap, as if you need me to. He's in contract talks with Real Madrid. Real Madrid don't see him as an indispensable player. They've made him an offer. It's not what he wants, apparently. And apparently, Arsenal have been negotiating with I don't know who you believe, right? I don't know who to believe anymore, because Rock Nation have come out and said, no, the spurious things going on. And of course there are. Transfer rumors are just bullshit. It's just a bullshit heaped on other bullshit. But apparently, and the news came out a couple of days ago, everyone, how many of these have you seen? Oh my God. Oh, oh my God. Oh, like, what is this thing on thumbnails? Do I need to do that? Oh my God. I am your father. No, like basically everybody's like losing their shit over it. This would be the biggest transfer of all time. It would be the biggest transfer in Arsenal history, biggest blah, 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 blah. 700 grand a week. Pay it. It's not my money. Pay it. So there's the whole willy won't he, obviously. We can get into that. You probably have your opinion. I have my opinion. But my opinion isn't that he will or won't come. It's just I don't care. I don't care. I know I'm the only person alive in. I feel like, as Arsenal fans, we lived through the Emirates era, the early Emirates era, where we were a selling club. Let's be honest. That's what we were. We watched our best and brightest leave because they were ambitious, and you couldn't blame them. We watched them go, and we were never in the conversation for the big players. And now it feels like we are the young. We're a fan base that's so used to shopping in a bargain bucket, and when you give us a chance to buy the expensive player, we want it. We're not really sure why we want it. We just want everyone to be jealous of us. But I'm not sure I do. Listen, Vinny Júnior is one of those players that you can't argue about. He is an upgrade on Martinelli. There, I've said it. I've said it. Vinny Jr. is an upgrade on Martinelli, but what are we getting for our money if he comes to us? I don't think, look, I have no insights. Maybe you do. Share them with me. I am getting to your comments. Don't worry. Keep writing them. I'm seeing them stack up. I love you for it. But my big thing here is somebody please talk to me about why do we need Vinny Jr.? Is he so important that we get him? That's my question to you, the esteemed regulars here at the Adams Arms. The last place on YouTube where someone isn't going, this is the biggest. Oh, my God, this is sensational. Because I'm not sure it is. Malt Licky, Texas, if Vinicius, well, there you go, straight in. If Vinicius to Arsenal happens, it would probably be the Premier League's transfer of the summer. It would be hard to top that move. And I don't disagree. I don't think that there is a bigger transfer. There won't be a bigger transfer in football than Vinny Jr. to Arsenal. But it will be because Real Madrid didn't give him what he wanted. And it will feel a little bit like a jilted lover pretending that we are his first crush, and we will pay him an exceptionally large amount of money, probably give him image rights, may even give him the number 7. I've really been watching a lot of Deluded recently, and he's like, no, don't give him the 7, that's Saka. But I mean, it's hard if you're going to pay him twice as much as Saka. If I was Saka, I'd go, you can have the 7, can I have his salary? But it would be, without question, the biggest transfer, probably. But do they always work out? Do the top transfers always work out? What does he bring us? Do you think he definitely helps us win the Champions League? Because Real Madrid didn't win the Champions League. I mean, I know he's won the Champions League. I'm saying in the last couple of seasons. Then there's Zanzi. Well, it would be the Premier League's most significant signing ever, even eclipsing Bergkamp. No, it wouldn't be. Others you could think of developed once they'd gotten in the Premier League. Opportunity, great to see you, mate. I made it and I'm on time. I feel like a bloody prefect. Yeah, you can be a prefect. You're a regular, mate. You're a face in here. Zanzi, statue for Bertra outside the Emirates if he brings. Malt Licky, what do you think that... I mean, this is my question directly to Malt Licky, because I know I get sense out of you. What does signing Vinny do for us? Does it... Of course he raises the profile of the club. But is he... You know, he has his bad games as well. He's a consistent 20-goal a season man for Real Madrid. In a league where it probably, I don't know if he'd get 20 goals a season here, but what's the difference maker? I understand you buy in great players from a position of strength. Can someone else tell me? Like, I haven't seen, for all of this speculation about his wages and we've offered a deal and the deal in principle is acceptable to him. If now it's Hand of Arsenal who's really responsible for this, because on Friday he tweeted that he's accepted in principle an offer from us through Rock Nation. Now, since then, obviously, Rock Nation have been quite vocal about there's a lot of lies going around. I don't know. Hand of Arsenal clearly works for Arsenal. I don't know if that would necessarily mean he's right about this, but if he is right, then we've had an offer accepted. And if Real can't match it, then Vinny's choice, listen to me calling him Vinny, Vinícius. Who was it today I was watching? It's the guy from Tifo. Brilliant. Love him. The Irish guy. Absolutely love him. And he was going, the thing with Vinícius Júnior is he completely transforms the way Arsenal play. We're a collective. We press from the front. You know, you look at players on the left. Martinelli's done a lot of defensive work, probably too much. Would you expect Vinny to do that? Would Vinny do that, etc., etc.? And he made the point that there's no I in team, but there are 3 eyes in Vinícius. You're getting a congrats from and Sam Hurst. Great to see you. Evening all. Evening landlord. I'll have a pint of yeah, we're getting Vinny and a packet of no, we're not. Yes, we are. No, we're not. Just don't forget to do this. Just do this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Or one of the thumbnails. This is legitimately scary. What happened to grown-ups? Does anyone? I'm old enough to remember grown-ups. They've gone, haven't they? Some of these people that just live on YouTube. Go and take a stroll in the sunshine. It's beautiful out there. Opportunity. I'm going to love this. I just started reading this and I'm with you so much. I emailed the club 3 times asking for a £2.40 refund. I don't care. It's principle. I want more. I want blood. I want someone sacked. I want them to wheel out an IT guy. I'm not saying that he should be burned at the stake. But is it too much to ask for a public sacking? Surely to God. Mr. Tom Talks Wrestling. Brilliant. What happened to you on Friday? I was ready for that show on Friday. The Friday before I had to go to London, you did a show. Didn't care about me. But great to see you, mate. And Have you seen Spider-Man yet? That's what I really want to know, because I want to go and see it, but I want to see it in the special X. They've got so many different ways of watching cinema now. Lord Thomas says, Liverpool are currently bending Leeds United over and have decided not to. Ooh. Oh, Dan's lagging. Yeah. I'm sorry. I can't do anything about it. There is literally nothing I can do about the lag. I've tried so many different things. You're not even getting me in my full, beautiful Technicolor. It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully it improves throughout the night, but it's just the internet at the moment. It's just pitiful. Something wrong with the stream, Dan. Same. Sorry, guys. Can you hear me? Maybe just listen. Looks like Scousers may have caught an STI. Yorkshire mob have pulled a piece. Oh, goodness gracious. Dan needs to put another 50p in a meter. I probably do. Daniel, your stream quality is further back than my hairline. Dan, let's be honest. We will not hear of commotion if Arsenal were behind a Nico or Antonio Nusa. It's all because the Premier League champions are after top 5 player in the world, ain't it? Charles, do you want him? Is this a stupid question because no one's asking it? Nobody is asking, do you want Vinícius Júnior? Everybody's just decided they want Vinícius Júnior. That's it. My stream and the Arsenal app's all the same. I can't do anything about it. No, it's not important we get Vinny Junior the player. It's important we get Vinny Junior the brand. I don't want the brand. I just like being an Arsenal fan. It used to be different. Anyway, all big clubs have a brand player. It seems Declan or Saka are not up to that mark in the club eyes, so we're after a third one. This feels very cronky. Sports entertainment. That's what it feels like. Remember, Red Eye Gooner. Don't see enough of this fella. I love this guy. Remember when we signed Alexis Sanchez? That we're getting that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, didn't win the league with him though, did we? Or with Ozil. Dennis was our biggest signature. If we signed Vinny, it would be from a position of strength. When we signed Dennis, we finished 12th the previous season. Yeah, that was not a great time. It was just before the Rioch era, wasn't it? Vinícius will improve the left wing. More Licky Texas. I'm not for a moment going to pretend that isn't the case. Of course, he will improve our left wing. Without question, he improves the left wing. I mean, it's him or Solis or Quantum of Solace or Martinelli. Yeah, I know he's better than those two. But how much better? Like, is he gonna? Does it mean we definitely win the Premier League next season? Whatever anyone else does. I'll be seeing Spider-Man on Tuesday. I'm going to see it soon. Not that soon, though. We'll have to do a show, mate. Liverpool 2, Leeds 2. Are they actually playing? I didn't even know. Aronson has just scored. Stream quality improved. Coincidence? Yes, probably. Listen, you're brilliant for being here. Let's see if it might help if one of you comes up and joins me. Although, on this subject, I don't know if any of you saw the kerfuffle. We've had our own kerfuffle here at the Adams Arms. I will only be allowing on people I know already. So if there's someone in there going, I want to come and show some lewd pictures. There's a big kerfuffle around Saeed's stream. Someone came on and showed. I think I'm starting to get a feeling, right, that YouTube is becoming too in itself. Like people are spending too much time in here and it started to feel like the real world. Henry Reid's tweets. Go outside, son. Have a walk. Go on a date. Meet some people. Like, obviously, Lee Gunner's past it. He's gone. But there's so many grumpy bastards. What is the perfect antidote to the grumpiness of YouTube? Somebody with panache. Came in a bit early there. My apologies. Yeah, stream quality's gone bad, apparently.
No, you've improved vastly. I think it must be what Lord Thomas said. Leeds score, so you're getting better.
I didn't even know they were playing. Did you watch the? I actually wrote a note to myself going, I'm feeling a bit jaded at the moment. You know, this is not unnatural. Those of us who've lived through title wins before, you do get a little bit like, oh, we've won it. Do we have to play again now?
Yeah.
And I've got a little bit of that. I know that Saka and Rice and a lot of our good players aren't really coming back. I don't really think we're signing Vinny Jr., but I'm absolutely sick of the talk around it already. And I thought, well, let me see how I feel after we play Girona. It'll be a good game. And I settled down, I had a beer, and I was like, all right, good. Crack on. Let's have this game. And then I got absolutely bent over by Arsenal.com, and I couldn't watch it. And I'm just getting, when you get progressively angry, it's first 10 minutes. Oh, I don't want to miss the first 5 minutes. First 10 minutes. First 20 minutes. First half. I missed the first half. And exactly, I want my £2.50 refund as well, by the way.
I was doing a naughty stream and it was dreadful. It wasn't working, so I gave up.
I have to be honest. I started watching the second half. So I have now, of course, watched back the highlights. I'm just so pissed off with how are we spending 130 million and 30, we're going to pay Vinícius Júnior something like 30, 40 million a year, but we can't have a website. Like, do you know what I mean? I tell you what, Vinny, would you take 35 million a year? Just we've got like a lot. Like, also, I do think they're missing a trick here. This should be free, no?
Yeah, I mean it's a friendly, isn't it?
How many people paid for these pre-season passes? How much money did they make out of it? And how much bad publicity did they get from fucking us all over the way they did yesterday and doing a very, sozzles, yeah, soz. Maybe it's just, do you know what? I'll put the aircon on. How's that?
I wonder if those not in UK were having to pay for the stream as well.
I wonder. Yes, I think probably not. I don't know, actually. Someone let us know. Where is the man, the myth, the legend, Zanzi? He's right there, look. Well, if it's a high output, Vinny, 20-odd goals, 15 assists from the left wing, yeah, will have a huge impact on our attack. So does that mean we win the Champions League or we win the league again? Is that what do you think, Zanzi?
I don't know. I mean, was it they say in the last 5 seasons he's had 30 plus goal involvements in each season.
Yeah.
Which is something that none of our players get anywhere near at the moment.
In the Premier League, they don't. But I wonder how many of them might if it was in the La Liga.
True.
I don't know. He's a great player. I like him. This isn't about me not liking Vinny Jr. It's about me going, what are we all doing? Nobody seems to be asking the question, is he worth it?
That is the one thing that I don't mind him coming. I'd love for him to come. The thing which worries me is how much we're going to spend on him.
Free transfer, I'd take him. I also, not one person, mostly in transfers, the rumours that spring up tend to revolve around some key things, right? How much we're bidding for him. No one's talking about it. I have no idea. Like 150 million? Are they Real Madrid going to want 150 million? We're the only club that really could afford to buy him and apparently pay his wages. Doesn't really want to come.
The only figure I've heard was, believe it or not, 80 million. And I thought, well, that's low. But there again, since last year, isn't it? So
it's the last year of his contract. He is at peak age. I don't know how, but why isn't it being discussed? But if you've heard one, I'll take that. We're the North Bank. We're the North Bank. We're the North Bank. Highbury. I love it. That's the kind of comments. That's my favourite comment of the night so far. Have you ever been so drunk you woke up singing that?
No.
I have. Liverpool 2-3. Leeds United 3. The stuff of Leeds are winning, says Tom. Good I prefer Leeds. Bloody hell, Leeds. Opportunity YouTube. There he is. Come on, you Gunners. Love it. Great to see you guys. Leeds. Dirty Leeds. Longstaff, make it 3 for Leeds. Longstaff is such a Leeds name, isn't it? When you go to Yorkshire, you imagine they're all wearing that kind of Agincourt armour chainmail. No, just me then. Galvo, bloody hell. Look how long it's been. Galvo's here. Zanzi, wave a Galvo. Hi all. The older I get, the more transfer speculation gets boring. Bragging rights about winning the transfer window and our net spend is better than yours. Thank you, Galvo. I'm with you on that one. I'm so unsure what everyone's doing. Why is everyone so excited? Listen, in between all this, we do have a Bruno Gunnarish joining us tomorrow after he's done his medical.
Hopefully, touch wood.
Yeah, I'm really pleased with that. It wasn't the signing I wanted at the start of the window. I thought, let's have a left winger, but this will do. This is good as well.
So we'd have Rice at a 6 and Bruno at an 8.
Well, I think there's just going to be a lot of because we do still have Miles Lewis, Skelly, Zubimendi, and Marino, who probably want some games.
Unless MLS goes to Man United.
He's going nowhere. He's not.
No, I don't want him to go. I'd give Waneri to Man United. But not give him, sell him to Man United. But
You're not a fan of Wanyer. I like him. I think. Did you hear Mikel Arteta eulogizing about him? It was weird. Like sometimes when Arteta says things, you just go, I would be a really good friend to you, Mikel, because I could stand there and go, he doesn't mean that. That's just come across really weird. He goes, when you stand in front of him, you're really impressed. You mean he's grown? He's a good lad. Well, just shut up for a bit, Arteta. We're not selling Miles Lewis Kelly.
I just like standing in front of the showers.
Yeah, when you stand in front of him, he's a very big boy. Right, stop that at once. In Africa, we watched on Sporty TV.
You missed out on Charles's comment.
Did I? Not on purpose. Dan Zanzi, we only have one option, just money on Vinny Júnior, Gabriel Jesus, plus money swap for Alvarez. Who are you going to deal with? Real? Listen, the problem is, Charles always does. Charles, I know I say this every stream, but you come up with some absolutely belting questions. Not just on here, but on other places I've seen you. Not like in a weird way I'm following you around, but I would. You ask brilliant questions. I'm gonna throw this one over to Zanzi. Zanzi.
I would go with Vinny because he scores goals. Alvarez is not a goal scorer.
You're really on this. Alvarez had a bad season thing, aren't you?
No, if you look back his past seasons, he doesn't score many goals.
He doesn't score as many as Vinny. That's fair.
Yeah.
He's not playing at Real Madrid either.
Can't even think where he's playing.
Atletico.
All right, yeah.
He played at Man City, helped them win the treble. So he's all right, man. He's good.
He hit the crossbar against us.
Yeah, he did. He was off his game last season. There's no question about that. But
I don't dislike him, but if we're out for goals, then Vinny's the boy to go for.
Okay, but this is one of those things that kind of where stats let you down a little bit because, okay, so let's say Vinny has over 20 goals every season he's been in the league for the last 4 or 5. I could be wrong, but I checked and that's about right. Goal involvement, if you add the assists, it's like 30s, mid-30s. He's brilliant. Absolutely true. So do you think if we sign him, then we'll just naturally score 20 goals more every season?
No, but it's going to change the way we play.
It's going to fundamentally change the way we play because, listen, this is what I cannot remember his name now. Irish guy does TIFO. He's a legend. And he was talking about one way that you could use a Vinny is if you leave him, like when we're ever down to defending and there's no outball. Vinny would be a hell of an outball, wouldn't he? Like he'd be like, if you left him up there. Also, it would mean that fullbacks couldn't push forward. But that's not a problem I think we have. Listen, I'm no tactico, but the key thing that you just said there, we both agree on, is it would fundamentally change how we play football.
Yeah, but I mean, the times I've been watching a game and the pressure's on us and we just hoof the ball and I'm thinking, we've got no out ball. No one, there's no one out there. Everyone all comes back and I'm thinking, what's the bloody point? That's why I said when we got Gyökeres, I don't want him anywhere further back towards the goal than the edge of the centre circle. Yeah.
No, I agree. But he's not going to press and he's not going to tackle and he's not going to track back. So that changes our whole team mentality as play as a team, win the ball high up the pitch, all of that. Also, the dynamic in the dressing room. I don't know. Let's see what the regulars have to say. Jeremy watched it on Sporty. Vinny is in Miami chilling with boob jobs and BBL divas. I don't know what that means. BBL's divas. He's definitely living a life. Yeah, maybe we don't want a player who's already. I remember them saying that Martinelli's not hungry enough because he's from a favela in Brazil. And I was like, well. Vinny Júnior, then he's definitely not hungry anymore, is he? Galatasaray looking for about 65 million for Victor Osimhen. He's a better option for us in terms of finances. Oh, I love them all. I saw this that we were apparently looking to offload, and I heard the rumor. I don't know if it's true, but we were inquiring if we could do a sort of money and swap deal, Victor Gyökeres for Victor Osimhen. For me, Victor Osimhen is one of the elite strikers in world football. Makes more sense, and on the kind of money that. He wouldn't even want the kind of money we're looking at for Vinny. So if we can do Vinny, we can do Victor. Is there anybody? How do you feel about that one? Do you have a strong opinion?
Yeah, I certainly wouldn't do a swap with Victor Gyökeres.
No, you like Gyökeres.
He's
And
been here one season and he was our leading goal scorer, so he will improve.
And of course, just as we go into the season, it's important to remember how it is pronounced, and it is. Of course,
What's your full name?
Victor Einar Gyökeres.
But you can call me Gyökeres.
It does sound like he's saying Victor Einar Gyökeres.
It
can't just. It does sound like that, doesn't it? It's not just me. Well, it might just be me and you. Actually, I don't know if that makes me feel better. I'm more excited about Max than Vinny, and we've already got him. Sam Hurst, great comment. I love this place because I don't know about you. Like, we all spend too much time on YouTube, don't we? I woke up this morning going, "Go on, let's straight to YouTube. What's going on?" And if I see one more person going like that, or come on, man. This is an interesting one. Nassim Benjamin Kwabena. Great to see you, by the way. Juan Pedro to Barcelona. I'm hearing something like this. They've rejected it. We did offer money for Pedro. I really like this. I really like that. I'm gutted, of course, that Groupie is out for 4 months. What bad timing for him. Red Aguna, Vinny is the kind of exciting player you buy a ticket to watch. We haven't had that for a while. Fair. I totally believe. Yes, I do. We have to sell a lot of tickets. My concern is that is a really good point. If we are putting together a team where you go like he's destination watching for me. I like watching Brazil because of him. But when he's bad, he's really bad. You know, he's below average. If we sign David Moyes would deploy a 10-0-0 formation. All right, there you go. Brazilian butt lift. C, right, okay, gotcha. Thank you. I don't know about this stuff. Offer £27.50 as it's an unfair but funny. Brazilian butt lift. I love the way everyone knows that except me. Leeds 4.
I didn't know.
But see, we're more sensible. We're the sensible ones here behind the bar. Leeds get a 4th. It must be exciting. Bloody hell, Leeds just scored the George Graham special. What was that? Where he pretended to have touched it and didn't. Claimed it. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Oh, stop it. It can't be DCL. Was it Dominic Calvert-Lewin? Really? Shut up. No way. Look, I love Zanzi's leaning straight forward. I'm going to find this out. Yeah. Gunnar, 1973. King of the comments on videos. Great to see you, mate. Vinny doesn't change how we play. He changes how teams defend against us. No more double and triple teaming, sacrificing mistakes. Yeah, that's a brilliant point. I think that's certainly having a left side would be a novel, wouldn't it? Imagine Arsenal being able to attack down 2 wings.
My God, Liverpool were actually 2-0 up at half time.
Who are they playing? Who's in the team though? Because
that's why I came onto it. So,
is it all these kind of? Is it players we haven't heard of, like Klopp played in the League Cup? You know what I mean?
No, it's quite second half. They've got Chizea, Ramsey, Jones, Kunis, Elliott, Gravenbach, Scanlon.
Scanlon's such a scouse name there, isn't it? Hi, my name's Scanlon. Huh?
And Die.
And
Tis Malice or whatever his name is, and Mama Douche Valley, something like that.
Dashvili. Isn't he the goalkeeper?
Yeah.
Hey, chap. Hey, Chris Nix. I said this to you not last time before. Last time you were good. You've got to come in with hello, darlings, or something like that. Something a little bit, that's how I'm used to it, and I like it. Would you swap Saka for Vinny? Nope. Not doing it.
Play on different sides, so it wouldn't work anyway.
No, but that's not the question.
No, but
the question is not would you like you. What are you saying? Like, if they both played on, so if Vinny played on the right, you'd swap him.
No,
it doesn't matter what side they play on, then does it? No, I'm not swapping Saka. There are players I'd swap. I wouldn't swap Miles Lewis-Skelly for Vinny.
I wouldn't. The only person I would swap is going to be
Martinelli. Yeah.
No, not Martinelli.
You wouldn't swap Martinelli for Vinny Jr.
No.
Oh, Zanzi, I love you for it, but come on, mate.
I'd swap Winery for him.
Hang on a minute. Whoa.
Winery and Jesus for Vinny.
Zanzi, Just let me say it out loud again because you made a mistake. Martinelli, Real Madrid go, we don't want any money. We'll take Martinelli. You can have Vinny, and you say no.
Oh, but then I would, yeah.
Yeah, well, I thought, look at this FC Rids, Bosh, champions. Yeah, but if we don't sign, listen, I get it. I just feel like I'm living through this mass hysteria where everyone goes, we want Vinny. And you go, well, what would Vinny do for us? Do you think we win the Champions League with Vinny? Is that what it is? If he guarantees me 2 more leagues, fine. But I have a feeling that we sign Vinny and he's going to be a bit disappointing. And then we're paying some dude on the left wing £700,000 a week. 36.4 million pounds a year.
You can imagine if Gabriel picks him up in training and drops him.
No, don't even joke about it. Well, that's a fair point, isn't it? Like, they're going to be like, they're going to bring him into training the day that Gabriel's not there.
Drop. Down, boy. Put it down.
Drop. No! Okay. I would swap Madueke for a steak bake from Greg's. I'd swap Madueke for a steak bake from not Greg's, right? Like, if there was a steak bake, you know, if you were walking to the train station and there was a steak bake in a hedge, and you were like, steak bake, I could have that. I'd swap Madueke for that. Yeah. Good golf today. Moss, great to see you, mate, but not for golf. Hibbs lost. Vinny Jr. would make Saka crush it big time. How? Talk to me. How? Solis and some Max kid look nice. I like this. I love Quantum of Solis is a great nickname. Has anyone got any betters yet? It's Sound of Solis. He looked good, man. I think. Let's just see how he gets on. Do we need?
Is that going to be our bloody song for him?
It's so far, yeah. I
think it's funny.
No, but did you saw
the Arsenal fans singing that?
They have been, apparently. There's been places they've sung it. I think we can do better. We have yet. I think this season we should start putting our hat into the ring for new chants. Vinny, Vidi, Vicky.
Okay, must have all gone good.
Yep. Thank the Latin translation.
Yep.
Okay. Let's start the fun. Fandaberose. Great.
Scotland has arrived.
Lekos. Melier. Oh, good. Also, can I just call him Meslier? Because I'm fed up.
I just call him Million.
Meslier. Look, decent, didn't he? Raya must be shaking in his holidays.
Yeah, I thought he did well in the second half.
Oh, fair enough.
Because he didn't play in the first half.
Yeah. I mean, didn't we play all three of? Oh, no, we played Kepa in the first half, didn't we? I didn't see the first half because some fucking teenage IT guy asked me, I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry.
Oh, you got a start button. Did you press that? No.
I was so frustrated. You know, there's nothing worse, is there? So when you think it's just happening to you, like I've shut my computer down, restarted it, done all that, and then it's like, then I was watching it on DG, was streaming, and he was like, well, I'm fine. I know what you're all talking about, but loads of people saying the stream's fucked. He was like, well, and it was my fault because I was logged in, I was watching the shitty, boring bit beforehand, the little documentary. I was like. And it was 7:00 on a Saturday night. So it's just as well I didn't do a live stream because it would have been me sitting here going, raging. Actually, do you know what? Maybe that everyone zag instead of doing a live stream. I'm just shouting at the computer for 45 minutes going, fucking let me watch it. I paid for it. And then
I came up to see if you were doing the live stream.
Couldn't do it. I mean, I couldn't get into the bloody. I was like, I could have pretended. I can watch it on the little graph on Bet365 where it goes, you know, dangerous attack, shot off target. Maybe that's the future of live streams. YouTube needs a bit of an adjustment for me. There's a handful of people I'm really enjoying, but Henry reads tweets. Get a life, mate.
Is that all he does? Reads tweets?
Literally fucking. It's one of those ones where this could be the biggest transfer of the summer because they're talking and reading. If this happens, it will be the transfer of the summer. Let's quickly have a look at, and then they put up a page and then they read the page out, and you're like, Henry,
Yeah.
I don't need that.
Yeah.
I can read, and I haven't chosen to read that. Fucking news aggregators.
Hey, everybody, let's do Dan reads comments.
No, I'm going to read some comments. Should I do them in a funny voice? I always do them in a funny voice.
Okay,
Zanzi, don't let Gary hear you say that. One Yeri. Been listening from the start. Fixing a footstool.
Oh, well, yeah, I think you need tablets for that if you've got a.
The game was on YouTube for the second half because the incompetent IT people at Arsenal couldn't. So they decided they should have done it on YouTube from the start. Like the Arsenal website is dog shit. And that's really harsh because there are turds that are better than our website. Our website, I'm sick of trying to work out how you buy tickets or anything basic. Like just everything on that website is toss. Wait until he makes a mistake and then folds like a house of cards. That's bringing all my. I've been watching more poker recently. I'm getting back into poker, I think. Take it. I tell you what it is. I kind of got fed up with poker after about 5 years because some people are so nasty to each other, but they're just as nasty on YouTube. I think people are just assholes, except you lot. People it's the best chat in the business. Hope everyone's well. So do I. Hope Kepa's staying at Arsenal. Not sure I agree with that one. Dandy, you want Kepa staying?
I thought he'd already left.
Yeah. Kepa is still the most expensive goalkeeper of all time. Yes, he is. He probably will be for a while as well. What's with these Northeast journos in self-denial mode? So funny, isn't it? But you know what? I still don't think that Bruno's going. Bruno, they're like holding him at the station. Like, no, don't go, Bruno. Like, please, just one of you stay.
You're our captain.
I really like the fact that they've gone for Yaisel. Because he's a former Red Bull Salzburg manager who went off. He's he's not bad. There is obviously, Newcastle's new manager is probably going to take a bit of time bedding in, and he hasn't got a lot of players to work with. What kind of pasta do you have? Oh, yes. Oh, thank you. Oh, Rosie, you absolute ledge. Chris, you pissed off last stream. Zanzi and I were fully committed to doing an entire foods ball show based on gravy and pasta. We were like, we're up for it, aren't we, Zanzi?
We were.
No, we are.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are. We're going to do this. Can you please let us know? Because we had a bit of a conversation about it, and you just pissed off and wouldn't answer us. Are you talking like Fuseli and Bisto? Is that what you're talking about? That's kind of where we landed on it. What's with these Northern Joe? We've read that already. Brilliant question, Rosie. I wonder if Anfield Agenda is having kittens over a pre-season friendly. Do you know, it's just a thing that people do, isn't it? There are no grown-ups anymore. Everybody's either really excited we might sign Vinícius Júnior. So, so what? Like, it's great, but what do you think happens? I'll finally be able to walk around town with my chest out. The Arsenal app is even worse than the site. The app is and the site is interchangeably shit as far as I'm concerned. I hate it so much. I'm so proud of our club. I'm so proud of our heritage. I'm proud of so much that we do. I love the players. I'm a positive person, but fuck me, that website is turd.
Every time I go onto the website, I mean, if I went onto it now, it'll say something stupid like it can't be found.
Yeah, that cracks me up. Is what fucking look.
404 page not found.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it was saying a lot yesterday. And then suddenly out of nowhere, I got 8 messages going, game's kicked off. And I was like, don't wind me up. Maybe Arsenal have taken some IT funds to pay for Vinícius. That'll be it, won't it? We'll end up with a stadium like Old Trafford, but we've got Vinny. Full-time, Liverpool 2, Leeds 4. That's a proper result. Didn't have that on my bingo card for today. How do you feel about it, Mr. Tom Talks Wrestling? Or if I may just call you Tom. Full-time Merseyside 2, Yorkshire 4. There we go. Stuart Bell 6998. Group hug for being nice and champions. Group hug. Stuart Bell, hope you're well. PL teams playing each other in pre-season should be a war crime. Brilliant point. That is now my new favourite point of the night. Of course it should. What a crock of shit. Do you remember we played Newcastle?
We played Newcastle and Tottenham last season, didn't we?
No, I don't think we did. I don't think we played Tottenham.
We did.
Let it go, Zanzi.
In Thailand.
Zanzi, let it go.
I think we did.
Let it go. We did not lose to Tottenham. We couldn't have done. That doesn't happen.
No, I didn't say we lost. I said we played them.
Oh, what was the score?
I don't know.
Right.
But the only thing I do know is our corners during pre-season were absolutely bloody abysmal.
Yeah.
And I thought, yeah, this is good tactics.
Pre-season, I really wanted that game to grab me. It's very hard to get excited when you turn in. I tuned in just in time to see them score their first goal, and I was like, "Oh, brilliant!" And then we scored, and then the whole thing glitched. I was on then I found out that YouTube was, because I'd got in at this point. I was like holding on to. I got on my phone. I was trying my phone on my desktop, and I got on my phone, and I was like quick nursing the phone to go into the living room near the Wi-Fi connection. And I was watching it on that, and then I found out it was on YouTube. And just as I'm watching the third goal go in, then it glitched again. I was scrambling for the YouTube. By the time I got onto YouTube, the fourth goal had gone in. And the fucking commentator going, yeah, sorry to anyone who missed the first half, but we've made up for it with some goals in the second half. Oh, yeah, because I only watch for goals. The rest of the match, I'm not the least bit interested in seeing how new players settle in or the football. I don't want to watch football. Just show me the goals. Fuck it. Charge me for that, you absolute melts. I am angry. Who, Rice or Martin Odegaard to captain's Arsenal? Right. It's a good question. It is a good question. Vinny. I would say Martin Odegaard's our captain. Why change it? You know?
Yeah, he's the team captain, but everyone knows that people like Rice and Gabriel are the captains on the pitch.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I like it's a good question. Guys, can you let me know in the comments? I think I'm probably the only one who's going to say Odegaard, though. Gunnar 1973. I'm 52 years old. The clue is in the fact you call yourself Gunnar 1973. We are the same age. When's your birthday? Is it? I'm December. Right. I'm 50 years old and will join in chants even if I think one is a little silly, but no fucking way I'll be seeing that Tollis one. Whoop, whoop, the sound of Tollis. Whoop, whoop. Let's come on with I like it. I'm not hating it.
I like it because it is stupid.
I wouldn't, in fairness, I'm singing it here with you lot, but I don't think I'd sing it in the ground. I don't think I'd sing it in a match. I'd probably just whoop. It's nice that he's got a chant. Lee Dixon never got a chant. Small club Arsenal haven't slapped City since when, Muppet? Small club Arsenal haven't slapped City since, I think it was 5-1. I don't think we've slapped you since the 5-1. And you slapped us to. I'm, Man City. If you're a Man City fan, and I'm kind of guessing you are, and you're probably, I don't know, you've probably been a Man City fan for about 5 years, and you're probably dealing with this transition badly. But anyway, yes, no, we haven't. We didn't beat you last season, but we did win the league, which obviously you didn't. And you know how second is really like bottling it. You know how when we finished second, it was called bottling it. There you go. No, listen,
I'd love to know actually how Man City got on in the first Premier League. Oh, of course they weren't in it, were they?
They weren't in it. Yeah, no, they didn't. They didn't join for the first 5 or 6, did they?
And then it was only in 2003 that they decided to actually be permanent.
Yeah, it was one of those ones where then it was about 2000. When did that Thai businessman buy them with laundered money? And then he had to sell them free. And then obviously some, huge money has come into Man City. But Man City, the manager's fucked off, the captain's fucked off. Good number of the players have fucked off. The sporting director had fucked off, and
looks like your best player's going to fuck off as well.
Now Rodri, yeah. So I'm not going to give Man City a tough time because it just doesn't feel right, and they just don't feel relevant anymore.
They're back in decline as they were in the 80s and 90s.
I'm saying it. It's the film Awakenings. You know, they made a brief they woke up, and then now they're going back to sleep, and their fans are hating it. And you know, that's fine. Come in here and slag us off and see if it upsets me. Come in. Small club Arsenal haven't slapped City since when, Muppet? Since we beat you 5-1, or since we beat you to the Premier League. Do you want that one? Is that'll do?
No, I'm going to have a check and see how many games we've won compared to them.
Oh, in history? Yeah, it's pretty decent.
I think
Rosie, I'm trying to survive excessive heat in my neck of the woods. I thought it was in my neck. Yeah, but it's hot out there. Listen, you can only work with what you have. Arsenal are rubbing pennies together. It's expensive to run an app. Sarcasm now. Love that. I got a snapshot of the app telling me to please purchase. Oh, mate. Oh, listen, I'm getting triggered just remembering it. You log in and it goes, you don't have a pass for this. I'm fucking do. You sold it to me. It is like buying ticket off a tout, isn't it? Mostly penne. Here we go. Here we are. This is it. Mostly penne and mezzani pasta. Mezzani Cypriots have it a lot. I might have to look that up. What's the gravy though, Chris? Is it okay? Is it all right if me and Zanzi just use Bisto? Or do you have to when you say gravy, is it like Italian New Yorkers call ragu gravy? Because if you're saying that you like pasta with ragu, I don't think it's that ground. It's a bit like, oh yeah, sounds nice. Might have that again. Air conditioning malt. I said penne. You did say penne. I said fusilli. Good guess. I'm quite pleased. I know it's a meaningless match, but it's nice not to lose to the meaningless match. It said, yeah, that is a very fair point, isn't it? Like we could have lost to Girona, and I could be sitting here going, doesn't matter. But when you win, it's much more fun. We played Newcastle in Singapore. No, we didn't play Spurs in Hong Kong. No, we didn't. We did not play Spurs. I don't know what's wrong with everyone and your collective memory. As if we played Spurs. Why would we play Spurs?
Mr. Richie White. He's over there.
No, he's not.
Oh, yes. Man City, they've won 67 games against us.
That's good. That's good for small.
Still 34 behind us, though.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't been relegated, so they've got a huge advantage on us. They've won games.
We haven't been what?
Relegated.
No, I don't know what that means.
It's a City term. It's a City term.
Oh, right.
It's something they like to do probably in about 8 years' time, I would guess.
Is that when you go down divisions and then?
Why would you go down a division? I don't understand. What's the point of that? Why would you do that?
I don't know. I thought that's what relegation.
Did you see? You won't have seen this. Because obviously we played Girona and they kept saying Girona were relegated, and I don't watch La Liga, so I was like, oh right. Do you know the difference between finishing 10th and getting relegated was 3 points in the La Liga? Literally, they went down.
How close it was?
Yeah, 10 teams were all within 3 points. And you want to tell me that Vinny Júnior scoring 20 goals? It's like every team's Leicester and Bournemouth. I absolutely agree, Rosie. It's the safest thing. Rosie's 95 degrees. Only Americans use Fahrenheit. Why do Americans use Fahrenheit?
Because they're doing what we used to do.
Yeah, but like when me and my mate, the first time I spent a long time in Vegas, all the time we were there, it was like they kept saying it's 114. It was 114. We were like, and he was like, "How hot's that?" I was like, "I don't know. It must be pretty hot. It feels hot." I found out it's like 46 degrees Celsius in Nevada. 46 degrees. I was like, fucking hell. I love it here. Stay with Odegaard for Capo. Well said, Brian. Great to have you here. Smart people. Oh, look at this. Mortlicky, Texas. Also, strike 2 for Odegaard. I know I'm not saying that right. Should we see if I can get someone in to help me say it properly?
It's pronounced Odegaard.
I was thinking Gary when I do that now. He hasn't been in to say hello yet, has he?
No.
To be fair, lads running the website are flat out updating the weekly new releases of yet another kit trading Grand Brand duvet cover. Probably forgot about the match. It's true. Can we just have a separate
Why do they always
site?
have people who are modelling them look so fucking miserable as well?
I don't know.
God, there's one kid and he's got the kit like that.
Should we do it? Should we offer our services?
I'd do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Do
I'll
it.
be smiling. Or doing that, Or me sat there going,
no. People are fucking miserable. Have you not noticed? This is the last happy place on YouTube.
Yeah.
We're a redoubt against the fucking endless misery upon misery. We've just won the league, and I've got people going, yeah, well, he's killed the players, and we've got to improve our game. It's not as good. It's like, oh my God.
I'm just wondering if some of the kids modelling it are like Tottenham fans or something like that.
What's a Tottenham fans? Laker Life is taking time out. Muppet that he is. Rosie's a hero. Rosie is a hero. Everyone knows their fans found the club in 2008. I know. I love Manchester City. They don't even know Manchester City are in Manchester. Can't they both take turns? My heart says Rice, but I loved how Martin conducted himself in the World Cup. Yeah, that's a fair. Like, or just not have a captain. Who would care? Why do so many grown-ups care about something that's so inconsequential?
Well, so someone has to go and do the coin toss, don't they?
Yeah, someone's got to do the coin toss, and someone's got to do the post-match interviews. And
I suppose having Odegaard there, because normally...
Hold on. How are you pronouncing it? We've done this.
Yeah.
Who'd help you to pronounce it? It's pronounced Odegaard.
Yeah, I
If
suppose
you could,
having
please.
Odegaard, because he's on the side, because it's normally on the touchline, isn't it? And he's on the side where they do it.
No, I'm not listening. I was still enjoying your pronunciation too much. Don't do that and then expect me to listen to you. That was brilliant. You are a legend. Yeah, it's just too good. Luke Watts in the house. Calling someone a muppet in a chat room at 11:20 at night strongly suggests you're a man who should have sent you to your ma should have sent you to bed 4 hours ago. Why do they do it? Like, why do they do it? Like, I'm going to go in this. All right, I'll write this out, and then I'll sit back and I'll be happy with myself. When was the last time you beat us? I'll beat you twice a week if you want. And their charges have fucked. Oh, don't. I'm too easily triggered, Zanzi. This is the reality. I'm starting to lose my patience with football. Chelsea, what's that? You got a material advantage by completely and flagrantly going against the rules. You just totally don't care about the rules. All right. Well, you can't buy any players. Suspended. What does that even mean? Oh, you buy them, but if you do another thing exactly as bad as this, then fuck it. At the moment, though, I'm gonna say this. Might even clip this. This is how I feel. It's far less kind to Chelsea to let them buy players than it would be to suspend them from buying players. They're so shit at buying players that you almost kind of go, yeah, no, just let them. We might end up signing Vinícius Júnior for 115 million and just go, see, that's how you do it, actually. Morgan Rogers. Why did Morgan Rogers turn down Arsenal? Yeah. Do you think Infantino's finished as FIFA president? Oh, yes, I do.
One would hope.
He must be. He must be. Itsy witsy teeny weeny crooked and corrupt Infantini. Fucking melt. Stop.
I was actually going to ask the Man City fan if he knew what Main Road was.
Yeah, it's the one he should cross with a blindfold.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got an answer. It's on. Zanzi, Foods Ball is on.
Bisto what flavour, though?
Oh, don't. Bisto's Bisto, mate. It's beef, isn't it?
Okay.
We're doing beef Bisto and penne. And we're gonna. Do you have a name for it, or have you ever needed a name for it? Can we just call it the Chris Nicks?
I haven't got I've only got the Wrigley stuff, regulatory or whatever they call it. I don't know.
Fusili.
Is it? I don't know.
Yeah. The spirals.
Spiral, yeah.
Fusili. It's like buying a ticket off a tout if the tout is the English football champions. I know. Making extra wedge out of us. I'm funding Vinny. Give me my one. So Dominic said, well, will you get a refund? It's like I bought a £9.99 pass for 4 games. So I reckon I might get £1.25 back. I shall stay awake to get it back. Perhaps they need some help up there in Manchester. They're in transition. They're transitioning to Qatar or something. I don't know. Infantino makes Sepp Blatter look like a businessman with integrity. He does, doesn't he? Yes, he does. I hope you're well. When you said 60 times, I did the 67 thing. I'm so mature for my age. Don't worry. You're in exactly the right place. Dan's asking what grave views. He's told us. We balding men no longer claim Infantino. He's cast out. Does that mean he'll have to grow hair? Is that what you're saying? He's going to have to wear a wig.
Oh, I still want to know who was that little bloke behind him with the bald head and the little goatee beard, who I thought was Infantino.
I think that was Satan.
No,
I think
he actually looked quite happy.
Yeah, but he would, wouldn't he? He's got FIFA. He's got the whole world. I just thought the idea was so bad as well. I mean, like, people have had enough of Infantino. Good. To be fair, Fahrenheit sounds much more dramatic. Yes, it does. Fahrenheit. It's a term. So Fahrenheit 541 is a great book. Don't know if anyone's read that. Ben White, Girona trophy lift. Oh, I didn't see the trophy lift. I forgot there was actually. This is fine. We're counting that, right? We've won silverware.
He was skipper, wasn't he? Today.
Yeah, we're counting this. So this is silverware, right?
Yep. First on the cabinet.
Is there not a movie called Fahrenheit? Might be. I tell you who. No, Tom. Rosie, I'm looking forward to Liverpool fan Nemes appearing in the road trip chat. Nice one, Chris. And there he is. Hello.
Hi, Gary. Bye,
Gary. I don't have time to write more than hello. Damn. Did not know Girona were relegated. I remember seeing them in the Champions League 2 years ago. Yeah, they were like, there was a period there where they're like the Leicester of Spain.
We played them.
Yeah. We did play them
2-1.
Was it 2-1 or 2-0?
2-1, I think.
And it was away, wasn't it? We went there. It will probably show up with the 12 seconds till it ends, Tom. Hey, look, it's Ryan. With Leeds winning, think Mr. Tom should make a cameo. Yes, I do as well, don't you? Tom, get up here. Come on. We want to see you. And give someone a really weak insult. Always wipe after a Tottenham. That's my new favourite. Is that twice? God, he's good. So that's twice he's got. All right. So currently winning the chat, Adario 6. Like, Tom is the type of guy to think his Pepsi cold. Tom is the type of guy to drink his Pepsi cold. Doesn't everyone drink their Pepsi cold? Rosie, you must be thinking of Fahrenheit 9/11. Oh, that Michael Moore documentary. Zanzi, what a ledge. Ooh, dear God. I know, you are a ledge. The Millet's here. Yes, as long as you have top-notch and you don't need to worry about captains. What's NCOs? Non-commissioned officers. I love it. The Millet. Giving me vibes, officer vibes there. I do imagine the Millet as a very good captain of men. I salute you, sir.
2-1 we beat them. Jorginho penalty and then Ethan Waneri.
What was it? 2 years ago? So when was that? 3 years ago?
Not last season, the season before, wasn't it? I think. I've lost the page now.
Well, Jorginho was still here. It's always a really weak insight, like Sam in the type of guy to wear trousers outside. Or Sam Greenwood likes dogs. That sounds fucking awful. Bisto and Penne. That's what we're doing. Bisto's signature ready is much better than the original. Missus putting in her 2 pence. Okay, well, tell her thank you. But we're going original. We're OG.
It was January last year.
OG Bistos. And Jorginho was still here.
Little Jorginho, yeah.
As opposed to
anyone else who might be called Jorginho that we've never had.
We've only ever had one Jorginho.
I think so.
Thanks, sir.
But that's one of the things I liked about Jorginho, because when we had the penalty, from what I can remember, and Jorginho was stepping up to take it, I thought, well, he's going to score because he always does.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. Has he ever missed one? I don't think he's. That's one I used to hate about him. Didn't he take a penalty against us when he was playing at Chelsea? First game he played for Chelsea against us. I think that Barry Grant from Brookside. I think that was Barry Grant from Brookside. Well, as I said, a boy. One thing I know, Maldini isn't breaking their strict image rights policy for Madrid. God, that's bad. Baresi, Franco. But can I be also sensible for a moment and say We lost Franco Baresi, an absolute. He's a Hall of Fame legend defender. Gone too soon, ROP. But I misread this. So one thing I know, Madrid isn't breaking their strict image rights policy for Vini like they did for Mbappe. They didn't even do it for CR7 or Ramos. They won't risk Bellingham. What I heard was that there are 3 players at Madrid who are untouchable, and Vini isn't one of them, and that's harsh. But I could see it happening. I think at the moment, I would say there's a 20% chance we sign Vinícius Júnior.
I heard 5.
Who are the 5?
Bellingham.
That's same one.
Mbappe,
yeah.
and 3 others, but I can't remember who they were now.
We had a bit of a build up there, didn't we? And I can't help but feel a little bit let down there.
Yeah, I can't remember who they said.
I don't even know who it would be, but no, Valverde, Bellingham, and Mbappe were the 3 I heard.
Yeah, Valverde was one, but there were 2 others as well. But Vinny wasn't.
Well, surely, if there's 2 others, Vinny's on that list. I mean, there aren't.
No, you wouldn't. It was
because they're talking about letting Endrick go. I think I'd go for Endrick.
It was. I think didn't they just sign Diamandi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
so he
hasn't been officially. It hasn't been announced yet.
Yeah, but I think he was one of them, and
the
other one was a defender
I mean,
or something like that, or midfielder.
I wish Wenger would quit FIFA and spill some beans. Yes, but he's not. His autobiography was poor, wasn't it? In the chat about Vinícius leaving Madrid, I'm surprised Mourinho and how he dealt with the racist abuse in Benfica has not been referenced more. I wonder. It has been referenced. I've seen it referenced a lot. I wonder, does Vinny want to play for him? I think. Listen, I don't know about you, but I think Vinny wants to stay at Real Madrid. I think he just wants to be paid what he feels he's worth, and he might find that if he wants the same money as Mbappe, he's going to be struggling. He's 26 years old. I don't think he wants to leave Real Madrid. I think Real Madrid is the pinnacle for him, and he's there already, and it's his team. Your missus has the best input opportunity YouTube. Yes, she does. Mourinho saying he's racially abused because he's annoying is crazy. Vinny should leave Madrid for full image rights, escape Mbappe's shadow, and lead Premier League champions Arsenal to the Champions League. But you know what? I guess part of me is thinking, what if we don't win the league and we're spending the 700,000? People will turn on him because he's not magic. People want him to be magic. Evening, homeboy. Girona is part of the City football group. Think I knew that, but I'm always surprised at how little I know. Fahrenheit 9/11. That's different from the. Is it Ray Bradbury that wrote Fahrenheit 541? It's a brilliant sci-fi book in a future where they always burn books if they find them, and that's the temperature they burn them at. No, Fahrenheit with that guy who was the boxing movie everyone loved. That's gone over my head.
You know, the Premier League's already kicked off.
Didn't it kick off in like 1896 or something?
Oh.
I don't know. Next, you'll be telling me that the Azerbaijani league started today as well. I couldn't tell you. I'll definitely not be telling her. Ben White, right? So PM Guna 99. 99 should the price of a 99 should be capped at 99 pence. Ben White didn't whether to lift the trophy or throw it away. It's a trophy, mate. There he is, Jeffrey Laughing Man, Arsenal emoji. On the gravy penne. That's what it should be called. On the gravy penne. On the gravy penne. Okay. It's a perfectly functional name for it. It is now the Adam's Arms. It'll be on the lunch menu as the Chris Nicks on the gravy penne. I think we could do better with the name.
What do you call it? A granny?
You know what? I was just about, you literally intercepted me saying, I think we can do better. And I think you just have. Does sound a bit like Granny.
Yeah. Granny, yeah. Well, she's died.
Mum!
Yeah.
Opportunity, she's cool as fuck. She will know she has good input. Are we buying a centre-back, Conte? Good question. I think we should. I don't know if we will.
I don't know. I'm leaving it up to Mr. Berta. To work his magic.
I'm so sick of. I've only had Twitter for a really short amount of time, and I'm already properly sick of it. Like I don't know how I could be more sick of it. I just hate it. There is a significant excitement with this. Is breaking every 5 minutes. I get an update. Here's the update. I'm going to do it in my best newsreader voice. Hang on. And I have some breaking news. There is significant excitement within the Arsenal camp regarding signing Vinícius Júnior, with optimism about the possibility of completing the deal. Arsenal has been quietly working on a deal for Vinícius Júnior for months. The club has already been in contact with the player's representatives and presented its project to him. Arsenal are prepared to make a massive offer. I've got to say, it's a little bit spooky, that camera angle, but please be upstanding for the one and only Mr.
Lord Thomas.
Hello,
Lord
everyone.
Thomas.
I'm
Where
sat
are
in
you?
the garden. I'm in the
No,
garden.
you're not. That's outdoors. No way.
Whose garden?
Well,
Mate,
that's a different question, of course.
that's a brilliant feature for a Sunday night. Every week we have you in
Whose
somebody
garden is
else's-
Tommen?
Whose garden is this? Young lady who lives by herself.
That doesn't sound PG.
Well, it's 20 to midnight. Oh, he's gone dark. Uh-oh. There he goes.
Got the cat light doing its thing.
How are you?
I'm not too bad. How are you all?
Did you get silverware for beating Liverpool?
I guess I'll find out tomorrow when I go on YouTube and watch it.
Did you not watch it?
No, I ain't paying £5 to watch Leeds United playing Chicago.
Oh, mate, I paid £10 to not watch Arsenal play in Girona.
That's how much
commitment.
they charge you all.
No, to be fair, I've massively overstated that. There are 4 games and it's a season pass and it was an early bird $9.99. So in theory, I'm £1.25 down. But you know what? Like, I work for my money. I'm not like on these footballers. Barcelona are open to letting Ferran Torres leave. Torres leave, apparently. It's not a bad shout either. How do you... Can I ask, Tom, like, you're obviously... Leeds aren't in for Vinny, as far as I know. I mean, that could all change in a heartbeat. But
I did make an offer of £12.75 and they said no.
well, they probably haven't turned it down yet. They're probably still negotiating it. If he doesn't get a better offer from Real, he will still take it. That's my understanding.
I suspect so.
I've got my sources at Rock Nation. I don't know as much about this. Is that really the is Rock Nation the same as the whole Jay-Z Rock Nation? Is that?
I think that's how it's implied when I saw it. You know, I could totally be wrong.
That's so cool, though. Like, I want Jay-Z to be my agent. Maybe if this show takes off a little bit more.
I once asked Jay-Z to be my agent, and I was told, "How did I get in the shower?"
Yeah,
Why he was in it. But
just say to him, like one question at a time, mate. Like, can we deal with business? You're never going to get anywhere at all in this life, Jay-Z, if you're not prepared to talk business when a good offer is put in front of you.
Exactly right. Even offers that don't sound PG.
Yeah, I mean, look, you don't know what's PG until you've heard it all. Remember that 23 Bruno Guimaraes challenge on Jorginho? Honestly, Jorginho was soft, went down too easily. Should have been strong on his feet instead of looking for a foul. I love that. That's how I'm going to reframe that now. I really didn't like Bruno Guimaraes for that, and I've completely changed my mind. He's a brilliant footballer. Right, I'll be listening. Take care, all. Sounded a bit sinister, but I didn't take it that way. So, opportunity YouTube sisters before misters. That seems sexist to me. Make Arsenal Brazilian again. We practically are Brazilian. All right. So, Tom, you as an impartial bystander with no dog in this fight,
Of course.
what have you made of this whole?
I find it. I can understand why Arsenal fans are getting excited because obviously he is of a higher level caliber of player than you tend to get offered in the Premier League.
That's fair.
So I can understand why it's a big deal, but at the same time, as I do believe I wrote in your chat last Sunday, it's amazing how And a report from Ornstein that basically says Arsenal interest in the player became Arsenal buying the player.
Yeah. But
when that was not what was said.
In fairness, here's the thing, and that was just horseshit, and it was just, and even deluded, and loads of sensible people were like, can we all just read what he actually wrote and not read what we wish he'd written, you know?
Yeah.
But then on Friday night, just as I'm settling into I've had a great weekend. Sun's been out. It's just been wonderful. Really enjoyed this weekend. And then on Friday, Hand of Arsenal, who is hugely reliable, obviously works for the club, you know, comes out with, no, Rock Nation Vinny's accepted Arsenal's proposal. It's a massive offer. And he takes that into his negotiations with Real Madrid. If they can't match that, then he's coming to Arsenal. He's accepted. And that may be true. It may not be true. But that is a massively different speculation than saying that everyone at Arsenal would be interested in doing a deal. That's beyond us saying that we would be interested in doing a deal. That's saying we have negotiated with his agents and they have accepted an offer we've put on the table, which, by the way, implies we've bent over completely and given him whatever you want, Vinny. You know? But if he wants the 7 shirt, he can fuck off. I do feel that way.
So, as a percentage, obviously with 100 being the highest, because it's the highest, how much do you think you will get the player, or it will happen?
20%.
Understandable. Zanzi, what do you think, sir?
We could do it. We may not do it. I'm going 50.
That's 50. Yeah, this is safe. Like, I wish I'd said 50. No, I said 50. Zanzi said 20. Zanzi, that's so stupid. No, look, I don't think it's happening.
49% then.
I don't think it's happening. It's a fundamentally interesting case for YouTube, isn't it? When you look around, people going, you've got all the ones going, this is a smokescreen. This is Arteta trying to kill children. And you go, sorry, what? I'm like, yeah, this is just, you know, they're telling us we're getting Vinny so that we won't be upset if we don't get anyone. But you're upset anyway. Yeah, but the top gooners and the mutants are just too happy. But we've won the league. Yeah, and that's all they care about, winning a league. We want to win 5 leagues and, you know, all that shit. So you've got all the gloomiest bastards. And then you've got the hyped up, oh my God, this is so exciting. It's so exciting to be in a conversation. I'm like, fuck conversations. I'm not interested in conversations. I don't want to be in a conversation. I've lived through the Benzema conversations, the Ribéry conversations, the Mbappe conversations. I've been in every fucking conversation. I've listened to the conversations about players that we nearly signed. We nearly signed Messi. We nearly signed Ibrahimovic. Great conversations, fantastic conversations. No one is going to the Emirates to watch conversations. Buy the player, don't buy the player. Meanwhile, we've got this young superstar, Quantum of Solace. I'm going to use that till everyone stops me. Whoop, whoop. It's the sound of Solis. And no one's even talking about him because we might sign Vinny. It's a little bit like being, you know, like it is, you know, it's asking the girl out to the prom. She goes, I mean, I'll come with you, but I'm waiting to see if Vinny will take me. It's like, I don't want to be, we're in this conversation and just waiting for Vinny to make his mind up. Vinny, come to London, or don't come to London, but come out and say something. He hasn't said anything. He hasn't said a fucking thing.
I mean, a sentence that you said in all of that, which I'm surprised we never explored when you said it, was Arteta's going to kill children. And I was like,
He may already have.
That's burying the lead a bit.
No, he's, yeah. Well, we have to, because obviously there's libel and slander and all that shit. I'm not sure he has, but I don't think he has. I'm just putting it out there. Well, that, you know, but you're naive and you're a top gooner.
I heard the words "I'm naive" and I was sitting there thinking, "Oh, you're right, Dan. I am naive." And then I heard the words "you're top gooner." I was like, "Oh, you're not saying that I'm naive and a top gooner, but I." No, you are.
Anyone who disagrees with me is a top gooner and a mutant.
I mean, I am arguably a mutant as well. So I don't know where I'm sort of on the fence with this. But
is that your superpower? Is that your mutant superpower?
Yeah, I've not quite thought
Did
of
you
a
climb
joke
over a
say
fence to
about
get to
myself.
that person's garden? Is that what you're saying?
I'm considering it. But then saying that, the fence is quite high, so I probably wouldn't be able to get over the fence in all truth.
You don't have to.
because-
You want to balance on either side of it. That's the whole skill. No, but it's become YouTube has just become like because there's nothing to talk about. You know the adage, which is a wise man speaks when he has something to say, and a fool speaks to say something. If you do have to make content every single day, and all you've got to work with is Arsenal are still interested in signing Vinny Júnior, another breaking exclusive bit of news, could just shut up. Everyone could just, even if I know, like, if this is the problem, isn't it? In the food chain of football, like people make a living now out of sitting here doing this, and they have to have something to say, and it's like they're just reading stuff somebody else said, and then they're trying to be emotive about it. It's just tiring. I don't remember it ever being like this. I've been seeing more and more hatchet jobs on Fabrizio Romano. People going, he's a curse and he's a scourge. Just giving people what they want, isn't he? Here we go.
Yeah, if he doesn't say it, it's basically not seen as a. Did Leeds play tonight? They might have, really. They might have.
Leeds for Liverpool. Where was it? In Chicago, did you say?
Yeah, it was in Soldier Field, and basically the field, it was absolutely disgraceful. And I can say that after winning, because now it doesn't matter. If we'd have lost 4-2, it'd have been like, you're only saying that about the pitch because you lost. It's like, well, we won 4-2 and it was still a disgrace.
I think, didn't we play a game in Soldier Field last year? Or was it the year before? We were in America the year before. Or was it the year before that? Well, I remember we did the Razzmatazz. Did you guys do like a halftime show or something like that? Was it Razzmatazz?
I want to have no idea what went on, but I imagine it was our attempt to crack America, so to speak. But, you know, to varying degrees of success.
I'd love to see a Leeds United that has to sort of adjust itself to meet the American market. Selling Yorkshire to Americans, I love it.
Didn't we have a hydration break yesterday in the game?
Yeah, we did. And they didn't add the time on at the end of the game.
They didn't?
No.
3 minutes.
I know. No time added on because I bet on corners. I needed one more corner and the bastards didn't do it.
I was going to say, they probably did it as a favour to Girona. Sorry, Zandy.
Hydration break, mate. Come on.
Apparently, your boy DCL scored twice.
What, tonight?
Yeah. Obviously, he scored twice tonight, but not when you actually need him.
Not when it matters, yeah. Not actually, if anyone gives a shit. Are you excited? I'm really excited for Leeds this season. I really am.
I'm in my rational thought in this, and obviously it's hard to be rational about football, is that if we got 14th again, I'd be thrilled.
Would you?
Yeah. Because last time we got promoted, and basically we finished 9th, and then it all turned into discussion, not by me, but by other Leeds fans, was like, oh, we should kick on for Europe. And I was sitting there like, no, let's not have the horse bolt out of the barn or whatever the phrase is. Yeah. And then we ended up like surviving on the final day, and then we got relegated the next season. So no, if we can have a couple of years of consolidation and gradually make the floor of your team better.
I'm a little bit more. I think I'm a little bit more excited for the future for this season than you are. Then I do see you as a top half team now, and I still can't get over the fact you've signed Wilson because I really rate him. I would have him at Arsenal. Obviously, we're covered in that position, but like he's a very good footballer. So
I had a Tottenham fan come into work, and he was very upset that we signed him because he was like, I was like, are you only saying this because you wanted Tottenham to sign him? He was like, well, yeah. I was like, well, that says a lot to me.
See, I think it's interesting because if we do get this Bruno deal across the line, and how weird is that, by the way, that a week ago I woke up and I dreamt that we spent 75 million, it was all done, and Ornstein had announced it. And a week later, I'm like, literally, I'm psychic. That's why you all tune in. I'm Nostradamus. But I do think that when you look at the fact that we might get Bruno Guimaraes for under 80 million, they spent 100 million on Tonali. I don't think there's any question which is the better player, is there? So Tottenham with their Mateus and Tonali, they've spent ton of money, and I don't think they look that much better, to be honest with you. Bruno, done deal. Danny Sharp, Y7T. I'll just call you Danny Sharp. Great to see you, Danny. Bruno, done deal. Is that a confirmed? Can you just let me know if that's confirmed? Fuck it, go on. Done and dusted. Done and dusted. Dusted and done. Done and dusted. I don't have a theme tune, sorry. Tom making sure the light from his phone don't give him away to the police.
True. I don't know how really he's got me sussed out that quickly.
I think there's a lot of inference, but the bloke standing in someone's garden with just the light of his phone illuminating him.
I'm actually waiting for the blue flashing lights to come and illuminate where Tom is.
That would make for a legendary stream, to be fair, because you could sit there and go, "Oh, people are on the top gooner, blah blah." You could sit there and go, "Someone got arrested live on my stream."
Yeah,
I'll tell you something. If they tased you and you're lying there saying, yeah, I'm streaming, and of course they don't think you are, mate.
Yeah, I bet I'll be streaming, because if they tase me, I'd probably shit myself.
Tase him. Can I just, on behalf of everyone else at the Adams Arms, can I just say I'm very much hoping you don't get tased, and I don't need to badly. Yeah, obviously if they tased you.
I like how Zanzi thought, I'm not going to ease into the joke. I'm just going to go, if they tased you.
Dropping a tase straight in there. Yeah. Well, at least in England, that's all it would be. So apparently, according to Rosie, Rock Nation is partly owned by Jay-Z. I wouldn't do business with him if he was the last guy on earth with what he's been accused of. Well, oh, no. Well, what's he been accused of? I know he's got 99 problems.
Yeah, and probably sexual misconduct is probably many of them.
But he does specifically say, I've got 99 problems and a bitch ain't one. So you would think...
probably because he's not given much of a choice.
Right. Oh, please don't be a sex pest, Jay-Z. God, I realise I've started sounding like the kid who just found out that Santa doesn't exist. Spoiler.
Wait, what? Sorry, what?
Zanzi is not Santa. Fucking hell, not Jay-Z as well. It's nothing sacred. I like him. I liked him. Obviously, I don't know anything about him. Ornstein said we were exploring a deal. Well, that is news in anyone's book, isn't it? That is news. I don't care who you are. That should be news. The debate, dinner with Jay-Z or 500k. I'm 100% taking the dinner with Jay-Z. Rock Nation brings Vinny Jr. to the Emirates carpet. I don't know the debate, dinner with Jay-Z or 500,000. But I'm definitely taking the 500 grand.
I could waste that money on a lot of things.
Yeah,
I'd take that as well.
I would definitely be planning to waste it. I'm not planning to do anything. So I'm not building a portfolio to sustain me in my 500 grand. Yep. Get back into some of my old habits. Good news. Yeah.
I'd build a time machine and I'd go back to the year 2003 where I could then buy 500,000 hamburgers because they were £1.
Or, no, I get what you're doing, but surely go back to 2006 and just buy some Bitcoin.
I mean, I'm not nowhere near that clever, Dan.
I think that was clear there. 500,000. I have to say though, when you said 500,000 burgers, I was thinking, yeah, that sounds like a great day.
It just to even just leave the building with 500,000 of an item would be
a big brown bag, wouldn't it?
It'd need a hell of a bag.
I'd the idea
of go back to about 1960 or 50 and buy some gold.
Yeah, well, I'd go back to the year 3000 BC, and I'd buy. No, anyway, can I come back to the going into a McDonald's with 500 grand and just going, I want everything, because you could buy the whole. I don't know. You can tell I'm from very poor stock, can't you? Because that's the sort of thing that's really appealing to me. As soon as you said 500,000 burgers and I allowed it to sink in, I was like, I want to do that. Bruno, done. You've said that already. Have I? You keep saying that, but does that mean it's right? Rosie, I'm a steady 10%. So, Jose, great to see you, by the way. Where have you been? Are you saying, and I've been quoting you when you put the thing in a group WhatsApp saying quantum of solace, which I think is brilliant. But I'm a steady 10% on Vinny. You really think I'm even higher than that? AFC Rid says he's 0. I'm not really a small number. How about Peter check some of that was 0 conversations? Yeah. I miss the summers where we just didn't have anyone coming in at all?
You know, if you bought 500 grand's worth of gold in 1950, it'd be worth 52 million now.
Yeah, so I could have 52 million burgers. Even at McDonald's, that would take them hours to cook.
Is this a one trip? Or can you
get the order wrong, no doubt.
Yeah. How would you know? How would you know? They'd be like, oh, they'd be laughing in the background going, we only gave him 500 and we only gave him 499,980. Dickhead.
I'll tell you what, if you went to Burger King, you'd still be waiting.
I'm still waiting. I ordered a burger.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Vinny is captain of the football team. Vinny's captain of the team, man. Clubs say a player is leaving to make contract signing look like a new player. I don't think Vinny's going. I don't think he is either. Bice at 20%. Jose's on 10%, which I think is here he is. Big arms, dipped in sherbet Herbert. Ernie Vader. Gert Lush. It's Gert Lush. Boy, Razor would love Vinny to come to Arsenal, but I can't see it. You want some? I know Mr. Tom's still up. You're going to watch SummerSlam in 12 minutes. Big up, Mr. Tom.
Hello, Mr. Herbert. I didn't even watch night one, to be fair. So,
what did Bristol City get up to? Where I was thinking, I must ask Weir's.
They nicked the manager off Lincoln.
No, wasn't that?
They beat Newcastle 4-1.
That's it. That's right. Eddie Howe's last game in charge.
Yep.
It's weird as well because in the interview they said, you know, and he goes, every day that I manage Newcastle is a privilege, and the next day he left. Let's talk about. But the funny thing about it was he'd known for weeks he was going. Weird thing to say, isn't it? It's a bit of a backhanded. Yeah, I just love being here. Right. Are you getting on the coach, boss? No, I don't think I am getting on the coach back to Newcastle. I think I might stay in Bristol. Bristol's lovely, isn't it? Said no one. Vinny is creating all the drama for nothing. Real will tell him to take their deal or get sold, and he'll fold immediately like a good boy. He's way too scared to actually step out of Madrid. I think that's the general consensus, isn't it? In here on YouTube, everyone's talking about how scary this is going to be the biggest transfer. It would. I think we can all agree. I'm leaning on you a little bit, Tom, because you're impartial. I think we can say, though, can't we? It's not me just being a deluded Arsenal fan to say that this would be the biggest transfer that, like, in the Premier League for at least a long time. I can't think of a bigger one.
I can't either. Arguably, Haaland, probably. Maybe.
But Haaland, with hindsight. But don't forget, Haaland comes from Dortmund for 50 million. It's not like, you know.
Yeah.
I was looking at this earlier, actually, and they've got people like Mo Salah, Ronaldo, Aguero.
Yeah.
But most of them made it once they got there.
Mo Salah had been a failure at Chelsea. Mm-hmm. Aguero, I don't think was that big a name. He's not Vinícius. Vinícius Júnior is one of the top 5 players in the world.
It's very rare that you get a Ballon d'Or winner actually come to England.
Did he win the Ballon d'Or? I didn't know that.
Did he? No. In my mind, he didn't turn up because he found out he wasn't going to win.
That's right. Yeah, and which I think is poor show.
Yes,
indeed.
It really is.
He was runner-up to Haaland, and he should have gone. But that was a slight to Real as well. That was. Then I don't like Real Madrid. I would definitely be more excited about this if it was Jude Bellingham as well. Breaking news!
An absolute shithole, by the way.
Have you? I've never been.
I've been to the Bernabeu one time when Leeds were in the Champions League. Obviously, I went in 2001. and it's massive, but it's a shithole.
How'd you do?
We lost 3-2.
It's a bit salty then, isn't it? It's a bit like you couldn't criticize Soldier Field because if you'd lost, but you know what I mean? Like, you know.
It was an amazing stadium for the 2 minutes where we were winning 1-0.
And then it went shit.
And then suddenly, and Luis Figo is an absolute slag, by the way, because anytime he gets touched, he hits the floor. He's a great footballer, but nah.
So that was the
loser.
Classico era, was it?
They hadn't bought Zidane yet, to be fair.
Right.
It was a couple of months before they brought him in.
He's a good player. I liked him.
Yeah.
Leeds. See, this is Jose saying what I was saying earlier. Leeds look the best they have in years. I'm really excited by Leeds. I think quietly getting business done. It's going to be. I haven't done any predictions for the coming season yet, but it's getting close. Ooh, the Community Shield is in Cardiff, coming closer and closer.
Do you know what I like about Leeds United ownership is you never hear from them.
Yeah,
they just get on with their job, and then it just randomly on YouTube it'll just come up with signed Harry Wilson. It's like, oh, lovely.
Well, you saw me hear that for the first time. I just think that is sensational business. Tottenham need to be watching that and thinking you absolutely, yeah. Look, I think there's a certain cachet to Leeds if you know your football, and obviously Harry Wilson does. If you know your football, you know it's a big club. You know the support is incredible. You know that it's like Newcastle, Leeds. There are clubs that have Everton. They have the potential. They have the support. They have everything you need, but they haven't quite made it work yet. I like your manager. I do. I'd love to see you get a proper striker though, because I'm just not convinced by DCL.
We do need one, but at the same time, I'm wanting us to get the goalkeeper sorted. Now, I don't believe we've signed James Trafford, but at the same time, I want to sign James Trafford.
Yeah, I think you might though. That was a very hot rumor.
All like here we go and all that. But at the same time, until Leeds United put a video out with him wearing the shirt, we haven't signed him, in my opinion.
Well, I think that is a very sensible opinion to take, by the way. Jose says, I've got Leeds to make a cup final. It's always tough predicting cup finals. Don't see why not, though. You came bloody close last time. And I've got Leeds to make, so there's 2 cup finals. Leeds couldn't make a cup of tea. Lone Star London.
I don't know what we did to Lone Star, because all year he was salty about us.
I just love it. Come on, couldn't make a cup of tea. It's a good line. I've got Leeds to loan Max Dowman. Fuck off. Peter Lorimer, Johnny Giles, Billy Bremner got the smallest crush on Leeds, lol.
You should, sir. You really
Leeds
should.
Of the 70s. Leeds of the 70s. Dirty Leeds. Very well said. He was supplying Paddy with baby oil. Show me the money. Look, car wash. Yes, Dan. Have you seen the Odyssey yet, mate? And if so, what did you think of it? Tom, he clearly didn't watch our Mind Candy stream.
Didn't watch Mind Candy.
I'll do another one. I'm more than happy to do another whole show on the Odyssey with Kyle. I'd love to hear what you thought of it.
Mind Candy.
Mind Candy. Dan, yeah, we saw it. Just a quick, this is not a spoiler, but I would say, come on, go back and watch Mind Candy. But I think I loved it. I think it's made me want to, I'll say this, it's made me want to, so I was watching Mark Commode, who I quite like, and he was talking about the new Spider-Man film, which, Tom, you're seeing on Tuesday, you said.
Yeah.
And it's in Max. So you have to sit, and it has this sort of bending screen where, and I'm like, I'm loving all these new innovations in cinema. But I saw in IMAX. I really liked. I could easily talk about the Odyssey even more. I think Christopher Nolan is just, thank God for Christopher Nolan. I think he's doing things in cinema that are exciting. I don't like all his films, but I really enjoyed the Odyssey. What did you think of it? It's much more important to me. Tom, we both kind of said we liked it, though, didn't we?
Yeah, it's like objectively, it's a good film. Like, I don't like Oppenheimer, but objectively, that is a well-made film.
Yeah, I think you lost me on that one. I don't know what. Yeah, I just found Oppenheimer so boring.
No, I nearly fell asleep during it. Like in the theater, I fell asleep.
I would have given it better mark if I'd fallen asleep. I giving it a 4 out of 5, a 4 out of 10. But if I'd managed to get like 20 minutes of sleep during it, I'd give it a 5 out of 10. It did neither one nor the other. It didn't put me to sleep or keep me awake. It was that awful half twilight state of being bored shitless. I watched it with a family. They all seemed to enjoy it.
As I said, I watched Barbie.
Yes.
I didn't watch them back to back. I did not do the Barbieheimer thing, admittedly, but like a week or so later.
Is there a way around you're supposed to watch them if you watch them back to back? Should you start with Barbie and go to Oppenheimer, or is it Oppenheimer then Barbie?
I actually don't know. I don't think there's any like rhyme or reason to it. I think the idea was just a way to get people to watch both because they're so opposed, like diametrically, basically what the movies are about, I suppose. But I mean, I did watch both, not back to back, and Barbie was a lot better.
I'm worried about Spider-Man. Not to derail this into a nice little mind candy, but we'll get back to football in a second. But I'm a bit worried about Spider-Man because I don't mind. I like film. I don't necessarily need that much action in a film. And there was a point that Mark Commode made about Spider-Man where he kind of spoke to my concerns around it, saying there's an awful lot of, a big action, and the bigger the action gets, the less interesting it is. Like if you look at Star Wars, that lightsaber fight between Ben Kenobi and Darth Vader, and that's epic. As soon as you get to visual effects and spinning multiple, it doesn't make it better. You lose some of the story, which is why I really like The Odyssey, because it was real cinema. It was real filmmaking. Like, the idea of having extras buried in the ground to climb out of the ground. That's no one else is doing that, right? Epic. And Vinny's. So, Kyle, now that we've also, do you think Vinny's coming to the Arsenal? Evening says Flybury, great to see you. And Luke Watts with Lucky Romano. 3,000 years BC with Raquel Welsh. Lovely costume in that one. The costume was excellent. It's 10,000 BC anyway, isn't it? Oh, I see. He's going 3,000 BC by Raquel Welsh. You've got to go 10,000 BC. Vinny keeps promising us he'll leave his wife. We should know the Flybury. That is actually now my comment of the night. That's exactly what it's like. No, he does love me. It's just that she's going through a difficult time at work. We need Rodri Diamande. Quickly go Madrid. Oh, Lucky Singh's here. He snuck in. Thank goodness he's here. Which name? Tchouameni. I think he spelled Tchouameni right. How's he done that? Well, it's bloody good to see him. Eddie Howe does not beat the greatest statement of all time. So are you staying? I'm staying. Legendary. Indeed. More chance of getting Vinnie Jones and Vinnie Jr. On the left. That's ridiculous. Why was Lucky Singh hidden? He's a regular. He wasn't hidden. I didn't hide him. Was someone hidden him? No. Hand of Arsenal post about Vinny personal terms was clickbait as usual. I don't know. He doesn't clickbait. I don't think that's fair. I don't know. What the fuck do I know? What's better for Vinny's commercial profile and football legacy? Being frozen out of the Madrid team for a year, then disappearing Saudi, or being the face of Arsenal and competing for Premier League and Champions League? Going to Saudi obviously would net him some money. Do Saudi still offer that kind of money? We're set right. Lucky Singh says we, and by we I think he means Man United. So we are selling Elon Wheatley. I don't know who that is. Hopefully had a buyback clause. And then Xerxes to Juventus. Okay. Salty, mate, we put 9 goals past Leeds last season. He's got it in for Leeds.
Yeah.
It is coming away. It is coming across that way. Man United had 3 Ballon d'Or winners in their front line playing together. Law, Best, and Charlton. Yeah, but it was in the days where only 12 people played football. It's not the same. Remember? Oh, Tom, this reminds me. I was watching a thing YouTube channel with a title that said Leeds worst Judas of all time. Who were they talking about? Who do you think they were talking about?
Were they talking about Alan Smith?
Nope. Why Alan Smith? Just 'cause he was playing the road?
No. Were they talking about Harry Kewell?
Yeah, they were.
Because he went to Galatasaray, but
Yeah.
also because of the fact that he said he was going to sign a new contract and he didn't, and he made Leeds sell him because he knew the money troubles that the club was under, and he made sure he got a cut off that money. But
So
then he went and joined.
Do you think? Because I mean, obviously, going to Galatasaray with what happened to your fans, the two men who were killed there, that's pretty harsh.
I think he's a massive scumbag, and again, players have the right to go for whatever reasons. The thing, like leaving the club to go to Liverpool, whatever, like he's got a responsibility to his family to make money and things like that. But he played in the game where the fans got killed.
Yeah, I know.
He played in the game, and then he chose to still play for that team. Absolutely no time for him.
I don't know. This is a genuine question. Where didn't the Leeds players go to the funerals?
Yes, it was a big deal, obviously, and we still have events for it. Obviously, this year was like the 26th year anniversary sort of thing. But
I mean, in the world of football, like it should go without saying that football is not life and death. I know there's a Bill Shankly quote where he says it's not life and death; it's far more important than that. It might have been Bob Paisley or Ian Shankly. I don't know, one of them. But actually, I mean, as any intelligent, sensible person would go, what happened to those two Leeds fans was well beyond anything that should happen at football. And that goes without saying. So I watched it with an open mind because I thought initially they were saying about his maybe I didn't know he'd gone to Galatasaray and I just blotted it out. But I did think, hang on a minute, that is absolute scumbaggery at its worst. You go to a funeral and then I don't think you can do that. I don't think you can. I get your point. I agree fully that your career is short. You do what you can for your family. Go to Liverpool. Like it might go to Man United. Go, like Alan Smith. But teams can forgive. Fans can forgive that. But this is something I just couldn't. I don't think I could forgive that. I don't think I could forgive that.
It's like a Jewish person joining the SS, isn't it?
Like if Alan Smith turned up at Ellen Road, he'd probably get a few boos or whatever, but it'd be very pantomimey. But Harry Kewell would actually get proper vitriol for what he did.
And I think, yeah. I couldn't believe it when I was watching it, and it was just because he did play in that game. Those two men lost their lives in awful circumstances. The whole Galatasaray welcome to hell. There was a period where every team that went it was just, that's so pathetic to begin with as a display of hatred and bile and poor sportsmanship. But when it actually results in two people losing their lives,
they've never apologized for it. The club has never taken responsibility in any way, shape, or form.
No, there was all that kind of, plus our media being what it is. Like, well, there's all the suggestions that they were probably asking for it. And you just go, awful. But I'm glad I got a chance to ask you that because I forgot to ask you that last time you were on. Harry Kewell, biggest Judas. I think there is some mileage in discussing who the biggest Judas at Arsenal is, but it wouldn't be anything like that.
We had a player in 2021 called Gianni Alioski, who I think Arsenal were aware of him because he got Pepe sent off, I believe, in the game that finished 0-0. But anyway, it's irrelevant. But anyway, he was out of contract, and basically, rumour was that he was going to join Galatasaray, and it caused quite a furore because it was like, go wherever you want to, but don't go to that club.
There,
and he ended up going to Saudi, which obviously then became no one cared. Supposed to go and get your money.
I think it's even it just comes down to, for me, it's as simple as this. He played in that match. He would have been at the funeral.
Yep.
How could you? And like you said, and Galatasaray never took any responsibility for it. No public apology. No wringing of hands, nothing performative, even not even like this is a terrible thing that's happened and our hearts and condolences go out to the families of the people who lost their lives. None of that. And then you go and sign for him. I don't know. I have. It's always left a sour taste in my mind. My mind about Galatasaray, and I'm not involved. I don't have any. I don't have anything against any club. I don't know anything about Galatasaray, but I couldn't support. No. So to actually go and join them is incredible. Remember Mark Viduka? Yeah, very well. Wonderful footballer.
He's a great footballer.
Fucking amazing footballer.
He's Leeds' record scorer in the Premier League era.
Is that right?
Yeah. It's like 58 goals, something like that. Obviously, we've barely been in it, to be fair.
Viduka is a proper centre forward, isn't he? He was a proper, of course, remember Mark Viduka. Brilliant. I thought The Odyssey was great. I'd argue it's Nolan's only masterpiece. Well, then I suggest you watch some of the Batman films. Dark Knight is a fucking masterpiece.
I think his best movie is Prestige, personally.
Oh, it's interesting. That's a real film goer's pick. That's a great film. I don't know if I'd have to watch it again.
It's a sort of film you need to watch it twice. You need to watch it just to watch it. But then once you know the twist, watch it again.
I have done that. You're 100% right. But I did that. God, it would be
Fight Club
2007.
Oh,
2007. I watched it, and then me and my mate watched it. My flatmate, and we were like, we've got to watch this again. So we watched it the next day. And you're right. Watching it once you know what happens is even more interesting. I don't know if that's my. And I think Dark Knight. Come on, everything about that film is wonderful.
Dark Knight's the best of the trilogy. To be fair,
yeah, easy. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know about. Did we talk about this when we talked about The Odyssey? There was a period in the film where the sound was just far too loud. I think we did talk about it.
Yeah, because I didn't notice it as much as you did.
Yeah, but Dark Knight Returns or Dark Knight Rises, which is the third one?
Yeah, that's what Rises, yeah.
With Bane, and I couldn't hear. We were in the cinema. I couldn't understand a word he was saying.
I couldn't understand it. Yeah, because only in hindsight do I know. Because obviously you have subtitles and stuff like this on DVD or whatever. But at the time, he could have said anything, and I wouldn't have known.
And it's so deeply frustrating to be in the cinema where the baddie's going, and then Batman's It's like, okay, one of you, for fuck's sakes, take your mask off. All right, just do you know what I mean?
Bale's trying to curl one out at the same time.
Christian Bale, the best Batman? I think he might be.
He's very good.
I love him. He's one of my favourite actors. Let me get to some of these comments. My expectation for Arsenal this season is that we win the Champions League. I'd love that. Well, of course, we all would. Is that a fair expectation? Is that reasonable? I wish I had the witch's number from the Odyssey number in the 90s. I would have definitely got her to turn David Ellery into... turn him back, you mean? Backrooms is my film of the year so far, though. Very Borges-esque.
It's very good. It's a very good film.
That, right?
You should. It's a good film.
Right. Well, that's...
I enjoyed Obsession as well.
Backrooms. I don't even know. I know nothing about it. Let's we're gonna have to do I don't know when I'm gonna go and see Spider-Man. Hopefully this week. I'll try and see it this week. What about Mind Candy and all the film greats? John Candy, Jack Nicholson, Tomorrow Cruise. Tomorrow Cruise. Is that auto-corrected to Tomorrow?
No. That is a reference to 2 weeks ago. She referenced him as Tomorrow Cruise.
Okay, memories are good. Not mine necessarily, but all good. Listen, Mind Candy. I could do Mind Candy. Mind Candy. I like watching YouTube reviews. I like going on YouTube and watching people. There's a woman, Cassie Canuck, and she watches films and does a watch along. Like the first time she watched Moneyball, and so I love watching her. Like watch alongs and films. There's nothing in the YouTube community about films that just gets right under my fucking skin and makes me want to shout. So yeah, let's pivot. Films it is. I'd love to do. There's a few that I've been thinking about. All the films of Jack Nicholson's a great place to start. Like that's a fucking brilliant place to start. Easy, right? I mean, there's so many good Jack Nicholson films. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, The Shining, I love. Lone Star, hey. I'm getting through these. I accidentally pressed hide from the channel. Lucky, it's fixed now. Oh, Rosie. Sorry, Lucky. We would never do that on purpose. Mr. Tom is a Ghanaian. Tony Yeboah, considered a legend.
He's the man. He's the man.
He did score some belters.
Yeah.
That goal at the start of the 90, what was it, 90?
1995-96 season, he destroyed the crossbar.
I remember he had a proper kick on him, didn't he? He could volley that. With the modern balls, that would probably be still travelling, that one.
He's left-footed as well, I think, and he was just striking him with his right foot. Yeah,
right. Yeah, that strike was a right foot strike. I can see it in my mind's eye. Did anyone see Marty Supreme? No,
I have seen it. It's good. It's mainly about table tennis or ping pong.
No, table tennis. There's no such game as ping pong or whiff waff, which is what it was called originally. The Eddie Howe for England. No. No.
I can see why people would clamour for it.
I can't.
But
you all made me take Thomas Tuchel. Now we've got Thomas Tuchel. We're sticking with him till he wins something. That's it. I'm not having it. Like, do you know what? I feel like the kid. I feel like I've got kids in the back, and they all wanted to go to Pizza Hut. And as we get near Pizza Hut, they see a Burger King. They go, "Oh, can we go there?" And I think, "No, you wanted Pizza Hut. We're going to Pizza Hut." And I will sit there and enjoy tasteless garbage. Eddie Howe leave was funny. Yes, it was. Almost as bad as Van Persie. Almost. Rude 1 star. Boxed fresh as was. No chance that you can't be putting Van Persie in the same category as Harry Kewell. That can't be what you mean.
I could never hate Van Persie as much as Harry Kewell.
I don't hate Van Persie at all. I think Van Persie. I hate the fact that so many Arsenal players had to leave to win things, and now they don't. How to Chelsea? This is great. Joe Crosby, brilliant comment. How Chelsea in 2 months? Yeah, so good. Yeah. I see that. On par with Adebayor, right? Yeah, that's getting there. Adebayor.
That's a lot closer.
For me, Adebayor is the scumbag. Like I could probably, if it was Sami Nasri, Adebayor, I'm very much. This is a tough one, but I'm going Adebayor. If
I was an Arsenal fan, I would be furious when he ran the length of the pitch.
The entire length of the pitch. The entire length of the pitch. You never ran that much during the game. I wouldn't mind. Do you know what I mean? Like, well, you can run, can you? Oh, brilliant. Well done, you. Look at this from Rosie. The one, the only. Thank you, Rosie. Fandabby Rosie. Sponsoring the show tonight, and I'm so grateful to you. Thank you. Boxed, indeed. I wish they'd let you change your name back to Box Fresh. It just doesn't feel right, does it? We all have our downfalls. Rosie never makes mistakes, and like for that to happen, it's just such a one-off. I'm sure lucky that you were enjoying it anyway without the poor spelling. That's all I'm saying. Not complaining. The youth are still for sale. Do a good deal. No, the youth are not for sale. Memento. There's a good film. That is a good film. That's a good film. That's a surprisingly good film. Who's it's Guy, isn't it? It's Guy Pearce.
Guy Pearce, yeah.
It's a really good film.
Isn't Joe Pantoliano in it as well?
I don't know who Joe Pantoliano is.
He's the bald guy that's in The Fugitive. And
oh yeah. Oh God! Oh my God!
He plays the police captain in Bad Boys.
Never mind that. He's
Matrix.
in The Sopranos.
Oh, Sopranos.
Have you not seen The Sopranos?
I've not seen The Sopranos.
It's because you watch too many films.
It's because I watch too many films. It's because I'm sat on things like The Gooner on a Sunday night.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I do take responsibility for that.
Yeah.
You do need to watch The Sopranos, Tom. I'd be surprised if you didn't absolutely love it. Has anyone else?
Sure, I would.
Zant, have you seen The Sopranos?
Probably, but would I remember
No, it's not. You can't. It's a series. There's 5 series.
Oh, series? No, I wouldn't. Haven't.
What have I come into the wrong meeting or something? The fuck is going on? I feel like I've stood up and gone, "Hi, my name's Dan. I'm an alcoholic," and everyone's gone, "We're just here for the fucking sports chat." Oh fuck! Sorry, you've not seen this. Okay, can someone please be in the chat? Am I going mad? Am I going mad? They're not seeing The Sopranos. I started watching the Ozark. I started watching Ozarks with my youngest. Really enjoy it. Really enjoying it. Please make sure you've pressed that like button and sub to the following channels.
I need to ask Tom a question, actually.
Please do.
Please do.
If you angle your camera to the right,
No,
No,
you
that's
can't
the other
look
way.
into the neighbours.
what's that sort of like a flame coming out?
That is the light from the cat light, the security cat light.
It looks like a flame.
No, it's just it is a
No, not that. Up. Right, where the edge of the building
oh yeah,
is.
yeah, you're right. Oh, you're right. There is there's a flaming light thing, bird
Yeah.
light or whatever. Yeah.
Right.
Great. Glad we were able to.
Solve that mystery.
Yeah, that would have kept me up at night. Moving on. Harry Kewell backed out of Leeds quicker than a crawfish. That's a Texan. I don't know what that means. Manchester City manager
Wow.
target by Pedro Neto. How's your summer been so far, Rosie? From Chelsea. No chance box. Zach is currently in Malta, so I'm renovating the kitchen. My missus is renovating the kitchen as well. Bomb scare. Not scared of bombs. I used to look forward to wrapping up in the winter, but I've really enjoyed the nice weather. This is a bit much now. Even I can say when there's fires starting because someone farted, I think it's time to we need a bit of rain now. I never thought I'd say that in England, but yeah. More fans in here than Kylie Minogue, right enough. Are there many fans in Kylie Minogue? I don't really want the answer. I'll just imagine it. Try Texas Rosie. It's hotter than a stolen tamale. I don't like tamales. I find them really boring. It's tasteless. It's been bliss. Zach, Malta, lovely for both of you. When we get in Bruno G, here we go. Notorious Big Smoke. What a name. Fucking brilliant name. I'll do it. Here we go.
That's
We don't
based
do
on
it.
a character in it from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Okay.
Big Smoke.
Notorious Big Smoke, though. Come on. I'm doing a done and dusted. Bruno G. Done and dusted. And he's bringing his mate Vinny with him. And Martinelli. Have you seen True Romance, Lucky? Yes, we all have. Anyone seen Idiocracy? Was recommended to me recently. I don't like it.
Yes, I have.
I don't like it. I don't like the premise of it. The premise of it is that intelligence is genetic, which is stupid.
I thought it was more that I interpreted it more that society just dumbed down over the years, and we're heading that way.
Yeah, that would be a fantastic premise. The idea that the future looks really stupid, I get that. What I didn't like was that stupid people breed more rapidly than intelligent people. Therefore, there are more stupid people. It's a silly predicate. It doesn't. I don't like it. It ruined the whole thing for me. I found it just to be too kind of people looking down their noses at people. We're not the problem. The systems are the problem. There you go. Bit of politics. He's away with his girlfriend. I've been to Malta. It's absolutely stunning. I've never been to Malta. I think I'd like it. True Romance. Haven't seen it. It is a great film. Joking about Tom Cruise. He's not good. He's good in You Can't Handle the Truth. What's that film?
Few Good Men.
Few Good Men. He's good. I think he's good in that. I mean, he's Tom Cruise, isn't he? He's not. I think he was good in Reacher as well.
He's good in a lot of movies. It's just more the fact he's perceived as a bit of a weirdo, isn't he?
Is he? I don't know.
Because of his Scientology predilections, let's just say.
Hang on, I'm a Scientologist. What's wrong with Scientology? That's a great way to get like if you're in a dinner party or something, and you just want everyone to stop talking. It's a great thing to go. Oh, I'm a Scientologist, and everyone's like, okay. No offense if anyone here is a Scientologist, but
Didn't one of his girlfriends come out and say that the reason
Wives?
he's Well, it could have been. No, I think it might be the girlfriend actually.
Why?
That it didn't continue. Is he had this great big bloody list of things that she had to do.
Katie Holmes, yeah.
And she
He wanted, her to give birth in a bath without the what do you call it, the medication to.
That's a bit of a reach, isn't it? If you're the bloke going, here's how I want you to give birth.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good. Well, duly noted.
And when the baby pops out, go ta-da!
Yeah. Mate, no wonder. Yeah, I'm surprised he's still alive after that. He's still got. Right. Look, Jack Swagger's here. He only turns up very late at night. It's great to see him. It's always great to see him. Congrats, you've been knighted. You'll now for his unlucky son. Unlucky son. Tuchel. How have you spelled Tuchel wrong, Lucky? That's just too much. Tuchel. FA pushing for England players get final. Okay. Well, I would like to get to final. Greetings, panel and chat. Greetings, Jack. Greetings to you. How for England is funny, like we didn't just see him and run out of decent tactics at Newcastle. I know, like he did win. He won us the first bit of silverware in 4,000 years.
Yeah.
And
he's run out of decent players as well.
Mate, like it is a fire sale, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, who's left?
That's it. Get your player from Newcastle.
Yeah, well, who's left? Who have they got that's any good? Who do you want now? Livramento's injured.
Yep.
Dan Burn, but I mean, he's the Angel of the North. He's not going anywhere. Like, I mean, like, I'd feel much more sorry for Newcastle fans if they weren't so shitty when they beat us that time. This is a great comment. Best Nicholson film is Chinatown. I don't think it is. It's
it's as good as it gets. I don't think it's his best film, but I think it's very good.
It is a brilliant film.
It's worthy of his Oscar.
I didn't know he won an Oscar for that.
Yeah, he won Best Actor.
I still think when it comes to it, for the Oscar film, you know, it's One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. He's brilliant in that.
He's good in everything, though. Like, I remember I seen an interview with Adam Sandler. I know this is a bit of a tangent, but he did a film with Adam Sandler called Anger Management. And basically, Adam Sandler had the whole film mapped out. And he basically went, we had the scene going a certain way. And then Jack Nicholson walks in and goes, I think we should do it like this. And he's like, well, if Jack Nicholson wants to do it like this, you fucking do it like this.
Yeah. There's a brilliant bit in Departed right at the beginning. Matt Damon talks about it. I think it was Matt Damon talks about it, but they had Jack Nicholson penciled in for the role and he just shoots the woman in the head. Spoilers, sorry, but it's right at the beginning of the film. And he was just going to shoot her in the back of the head. She falls forward. And Jack says, you know what would be interesting? Is if I say something, can I say something when I shoot her in the back of the head? And then he shoots her in the back of the head. And he turns to the guy and goes, she felt funny. And it's so dark and sinister. She kind of felt kind of funny. It's like, oh God, yeah, because it implies he's done this a lot. And he's not great in that film. It's not a great film, but great cast. Yeah, Jack Nicholson in anything. Tuchel is a fraud. Let's see. Best Jack Nicholson film is as good as it gets. It's definitely up there. I don't think it is. I don't think it's The Shining, and I don't think it's. I still haven't seen the one. 5 Easy Pieces, is it? Luke Watts is with me on One Flew Over Cuckoo's Nest. I'm good, Jack. Thanks. I was at the game, and we did definitely insult his mother for about an hour straight before he scored. Who are we talking about? Who did we insult?
He might be talking about Van Persie. I could have that totally wrong.
No. Well, I like Arsenal tradition is you always sing and then his mother is a whore. Like and it was
we not mentioned the Joker?
Well, I didn't. I'm massive. I was a massive comics nut when that came out in '89, and I was so excited, and I thought he was brilliant. but it was a little bit hammy. It was a little bit Cesar Romero. He says he did the best job of Joker. I don't think you can really say that now with Heath Ledger's Joker was just so good. So
Heath Ledger's amazing at it, but at the same time, I'm never going to be able to prove this, but there is part of me that sits there and thinks like, but would it be so highly regarded if he hadn't died?
yeah,
I'll never be able to prove it, and it's not like he'll want to die or things like that. But
no, I love his performance. The Joker is my favorite character in comics. I bought the Joker miniseries from the 70s. I've really researched the Joker. Heath Ledger's performance of the Joker is, I know we quoted it as well. It's so quotable. Where, you know, I wouldn't know what to do with it if I could. You know, like I'm a dog chasing a car. I wouldn't. All of those kind of moments of just like, well, Christopher Nolan, as I quoted on when we did the Mind Candy show, said that only twice in his career has he witnessed the crew applauding a performance. Everyone. I think listen, has it added something to it? Of course it has. But I think even if you strip that away from Heath Ledger's Joker performance, it's still a phenomenal performance. And
best scene in that film is the one when Batman's interrogating him.
Hanging him upside down, or?
No, it's when he's got the Joker
in prison.
Yeah, and basically, like, you know, it leads to him breaking out and stuff like that. But the actual initial interrogation, where they're just talking, sort of thing, then he smacks it because the way they film it, where he's behind him and you don't know because the lights are off, and then he slams his head into the into the desk. It's really good.
Well, he basically winds up Batman, that bit.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's brilliant. I mean, I think their interactions are fantastic. You're talking about two phenomenal actors, like at the peak of their performance. Basically playing Batman and Joker. It was perfect for me. I'm probably the wrong person. I just love the Joker character so much from all his pre-comics code iterations where he's really psychopathic and very interesting.
What did you make of it with Jared Leto as the Joker?
I think I saw it and just wiped it from my memory. I just didn't enjoy that film at all. I just didn't. Like, I thought I would. I mean, I'll watch any Batman. I'll never forget. I was playing poker, and I used to have like a movie thing where you could pick the movie, and I saw Batman Begins, and I thought, oh, it's not another one of these like Mr. Freeze, Arnie Schwarzenegger. I'll go on, then I'll watch it, and I put it on, and talk about a pleasant surprise. You're like, oh my god, this is like a proper Batman film. This is really good. Oh my god. So by the time I fell in love with the trilogy. And there's a few like things that have happened since then. Ben Affleck being Batman, and I think I'm just over it again now. I think it's like same with Star Wars. I think if I found out a massive Star Wars film was coming out next year, I'd probably wait for it to come on TV, you know. Also, in The Matrix with Jennifer Tilly. Yeah, who's Jennifer Tilly in The Matrix? Did I not know that? Jennifer Tilly. Poker.
No, it's bound with just Jennifer Tilly. I think the film he's talking about two separate films, Bound and Matrix.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I don't remember Jenny. She's not an obvious choice for the... more like Basil Brush, Rosie. Guimarães Gun Marys. 80 million fee agreed. Now Arsenal needs to finish if transfer, then talks Vinny. I do feel like you're writing it in Morse code sometimes. I feel like, Solar Lantern. That's it. That's his hero name. God, how far behind am I? Shit, let me race through these. I'm not going to read everything. Okay, Giles Watts is a major Sopranos fan. He came out at the same time as The Wire, and The Wire had my full attention. Never has.
Oh, The Wire's fantastic. Shit!
I love The Wire, but it's not Sopranos. And it gets very... Like the second series of The Wire with the Polish doc where it's like, oh, yeah, whatever. Get to the good bit. Some great characters in it. Marlowe, like there's some great characters. It's a fantastic series. I love it.
I didn't know Idris Elba was English. He's that good in The Wire.
I did not know McNulty's English as well. Like everybody in America.
Yeah, but English. To be fair, occasionally McNulty's English accent would sneak out.
It does, doesn't it? I totally agree. Never seen The Wire, but seen The Sopranos. See The Wire. It's brilliant. It is really good. It's really good. But it's not The Sopranos. The Sopranos is still better. Vic K says, tamale is tasteless. What are you on? I traveled Mexico. I went, I was invited to a house to have lunch with a gentleman I'd met and some of his friends. And his mother cooked us tamales. And it was just really bland. And a lot of the food that I had in Mexico was actually quite bland, but not all of it. But yeah, so that's why I think tamales are bland. I've never got around to The Wire. I watch it. Like everyone who hasn't watched The Wire, I'm jealous of you. I'm actually jealous of you because I'd love to watch that from start.
I genuinely thought the first episode of The Wire was the most boring thing I'd ever seen, but I thought I've got to stick with it. So I did, and I'm so glad I did because it's really,
a little bit police
excellent.
heavy, isn't it? But the characters, the people in it are just so good. And what was his name? Proposition Joe, and just so many. I just love him in it. Brilliant. No, Idiocracy is not brilliant. Glad we said that. Boardwalk Empire was brilliant. Yes, Boardwalk Empire is also brilliant. I knew Rosie would have great taste in TV anyway. Got to go see soon. Get early course tomorrow. See you. All right, Lucky. Sorry for silencing you briefly, but never again. And you have our love. We are living in an idiocracy. There's no doubt about that. All these YouTube channels. Right, from tamale of strawberry, pineapple, meat, and pork. Which one is tasteless? You must know taste or know nothing about tamales. All I know is I had a tamale and I didn't like it. What do you want from me? Do I have to write an essay about it? I tell you what, leave your email address and I will send you a full debrief of why I don't like tamales. Also, from tamale of strawberry or pineapple. No, it was a corn tamale. It didn't have any of that shit in it. And also, I didn't make it, to be fair. Tom Cruise was amazing in Tropic Thunder. I didn't even realize it was him until the end credits. I keep meaning to rewatch Tropic Thunder, but I don't know. Tom Cruise's daughter has legally changed her surname to Kate Holmes' family name. Turn off the lights. Turn the lights off. Last out Newcastle. Well, yeah, be four of them racing at the same time. Thompson is my favorite gang. Nucky Thompson is my favorite gangster of all time. He's up there. He's so good, isn't he, Steve Buscemi? He's another great actor. Him in that scene in Reservoir Dogs where he's talking about I don't tip. It's like one of my favorite scenes in cinema because I'm like, you watch it and you go, that's such a real scene. Wow, Vic Kerr, take it all back. You're an absolute gold coin. Look at that. Jules. Love a Jules. We love spending jewels. Thank you so much. But I still don't like tamales. I'm just being honest with you. Maybe I like them more now. Is that? Yeah, kind of guy I am. Rosie, good for the daughter. Her dad is a weirdo. Yeah, Tom. But you want your Holly. Listen, I saw a really interesting interview with Mick Jagger where the guy said to him, "Does fame that you've experienced change you?" And he goes, "Well, yeah, it does. Like, I mean, it's not a normal life, is it? I'm Mick Jagger. Like I can't get on a bus. I can't, if I say something, everyone agrees with me. If I suddenly went, oh, I want a tamale. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't do the accent, but I will keep going till I do. I get closer to it. But it must change you, of course. Adebayor. Who's written Adebayor? I could see this. Adebayor. Fucking hate him. BX confirmed on an episode of Maori. In the case of Lil Leo, you are the father. That was all completely over my head. I have no idea. Yul Brynner is my OG GOAT actor. What a choice. Not mine.
I love those clips of Maori where it's like, you are not the father. And everyone goes mad. It's brilliant.
I haven't seen it.
I just watch clips of it on you. I'm not watching episodes of Maori, but I watch the clips of basically men discovering they're not the father.
Do they always react happily?
Yes, usually.
Is the kid there?
No, in that respect, I probably shouldn't be laughing at it because there is a fatherless child out there. But
and even if they're not in the studio at the time, there is. Imagine having a video of like the man who thought he was your dad going, yes, I'm not the dad. That shithead is fatherless shit.
The best bit, guys, is how the music then comes on and starts going booyah and all that, and proper scummy shit.
This I think I completely agree with this. One of the most amazing things about, I mean, obviously I watched The Dark Knight I didn't watch it in cinema. I would love to go and watch that in a big cinema now. Because
I watched it in the cinema. The Dark Knight trilogy is the only movies that I saw in the cinema for about 4 years. No, sorry, about the 8-year period or whatever.
So that was like when you weren't going to cinema that often.
Exactly.
Was it one of the reasons you started going, or?
Well, I did know. I started going more regularly in 2012 because I knew that The Dark Knight was actually Rises was on its way out. So I thought, and then I watched The Amazing Spider-Man. I'll tell you what it was. I wanted to see a movie in 3D. Because obviously I've heard that the technology was like new sort of thing.
I'm over 3D. I never need to see another 3D film. But I'm quite liking this IMAX wraparound screen Max thing they're going to do with Spider-Man. That scene with the Joker in the bank robbery is special. It really sets the film up. You know exactly that you're going to be in for a great film. And it's just brilliant. I kill the driver. Like he's like, no, who do you know? The bus kills him. Huh? Oh, it's fucking brilliant. I've butchered that scene, but you know what I'm doing. My favorite Joker is in particular order, Cesar Romero. Cesar Romero, for me, always has a place in my heart because he refused to shave his mustache. He's like, no, I'm not shaving my mustache. Have you seen this script? Fuck off. I mean, it's so bad. Yeah. Dan, I mean, I don't. Yes?
I'm going to shoot, mate.
Thank you for being here, and I hope to see you on Tuesday.
It's been emotional. It's good to see there he is. Young Thomas there.
Hello, Zanzi.
Shame there's been no flashing lights or tasers fired. But...
I will try and get myself tasered for your amusement, Mr. Zanzi.
Video it, please.
The least you could do. Right. It'll be on CCTV, don't worry.
Oh, yes. Right. I shall catch you later.
Have a good night.
All the best.
Bye. Can't even think I'll just turn this off now. There we go.
Yeah, it's a little button at the bottom that says leave studio. Oh, I can boot you if you want. Would that help?
No, I'll get there in the end.
I know it's just a bit awkward. Can't start slagging you off till you go.
Where is it?
I don't know. He's always doing this.
What's that?
Ooh, I'm gonna boot you. It's just too awkward. This doesn't happen on proper TV, does it?
No, it doesn't. Oh, there we go.
Bye. Oh, he's gone. My favorite Jokers in particular order: Cesar Romero, Camp Joker, Joaquin Phoenix. I don't know if. Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix. Fair enough. Heath humanizing the Joker. Heath Ledger, whose bank scene was iconic. Heath Ledger is, for me, he is the immortal Joker. Jack Nicholson isn't getting a mention in Jack Swagger's list there.
No mention at all.
I really enjoyed Industry on the BBC. I haven't seen that. I haven't watched The Wire, Sopranos, or Lost. Don't put Lost in the same category as Wire and Sopranos.
You haven't watched Lost?
Well, Lost was fucking boring. Lost was definitely a series where they went, right, we've written 2 really good series, and then the people have gone, this is great, we need 5 series. And they go, we've only written 2. Well, you'd better start writing some fucking series then, hadn't you? And they go, well, we'll just take every character and do an episode about them. Yeah, if you want. But I had to watch it. So I was like, I don't care. I don't backstory, too much backstory, not enough story. So Lost is shit. The Wire is outstanding, but The Sopranos is better. Yeah, it just is. Oh, he wasn't silenced. I just hid one comment. Fair enough, Rosie.
It's a lot funnier though to just say you were silenced.
I know, he's much funnier. Rosie wanted to go study. She had your best interests at heart. Tom Cruise isn't amazing and Tropic Thunder wasn't amazing. It's just telling it as it is, and it's just straight. No and no.
You never go full retard.
Yeah, it's so fucking good. But that's like the scene in. I was thinking that earlier when I was talking about, the scene in Extras with Ricky Gervais where she's saying how you get an Oscar, and I was like, Jack Nicholson kind of did that in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, because he's both the lively character trying to change the world, and then he's full Spurs fan by the end, isn't he? He's gone full Spurs. Red Eye, good to see you. It is great to see you, man. Where are we at? A vote for top 10 best actors, top 10 best actresses in Mind Candy as well. Yeah, I love this. I love this very much. Obviously, we need to do that. Sandeep's here. Morning, Tom. You're mean with DNA announcements. What's a do not you're Tom? You're mean with DNA announcements. If you don't know what it means, I definitely don't.
I don't.
Rosie with 10 jewels. I love these jewels. Stop it. I get excited. Oz. I never saw Oz, and I think I'd really like it.
I think I'd like it as well. Just have no way to watch it.
What did it used to be on? It used to be on one of them, and I didn't. I should have watched it and didn't. But I haven't got any. I tell you what I watched. I started watching really fucking boring Red Reddington. What's this? Blacklist.
Oh, the Blacklist. Oh, yeah, I watched all that.
How do you get past the first episode? It's so fucking silly.
Because I think James Spader's quite good. I find him personally quite fascinating. So I'll start with it.
I've seen clips of it on YouTube and gone, I've got to watch that. So I watched the first episode and I was like, I haven't got to watch that. I've got back to Ozarks. Try and look at that Rude One Star. Tropic Thunder was shit. I think you and Rosie completely agree. I would say there are look, films are fucking brilliant, aren't they? Like, actually, the excitement of going to a film in the cinema. I mean, I don't think it's. I don't go to theatre. I have been to the theatre, and it's all right, but it's a little bit. It's not the cinema.
I was about to say something, Dan, about film, but then I was immediately going to hypocrite myself because I was going to say that with movie, you watch it and it's done, and you haven't got to do a serialized thing and then keep going back to it. But then I realised I'm about to watch Spider-Man on Tuesday, and it's going to be like episode 30 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and
that has become fucking challenging, hasn't it? Like. Mm-hmm. There was a point where I was like fully into it, and then I think it was the Thanos and everything. I was like, oh, whatever. Like, I do often think about if I could click my fingers and half the world disappeared. I think we'd be down to 8 people by now because he'd be click, click. Dan, stop clicking. Yep. I'll let you know when. I'd want to have some say in the half that disappear. Where have all the Tottenham fans gone? Don't know. Dan,
Man United fans would be very upset with me.
Yeah, if you let Dan and Tom play with that glove again, just a bit. They were very well behaved. They were allowed. It used to be on Channel 4. Yes, I think that's where I would have caught it. Person of interest. Do I know that one?
That's got Jim Caviezel in it, the guy that played Jesus.
Oh, okay. I wasn't going to say.
It's got Michael Emerson in it as well.
Who's Jim Caviezel? Does he the one with
he played Jesus in Passion of the Christ.
Oh, I haven't seen that. I should see that. I think I want to see that. I just have a problem with Mel Gibson. I can't be the only one. I just have a problem with Mel Gibson. I saw him on, I think it was Joe Rogan, saying he found evolution a bit far-fetched. And I was like, but you're a fundamentalist Christian and you think that we evolved is far-fetched. Okay, well, yeah. I suppose it's what you compare it with, really. I miss films like Fish Called Wonder. Do you know what? I remember going to see Cannon Hampstead, went to go and see The Fish Called Wonder. It was a 15. I'm not even sure I was 15. But I think genuinely I've never laughed so hard in a cinema as Fish Called Wonder. That would be a good watch-along film. That's one of my favourite films. The Python-esque, but with Jamie Lee Curtis. And, God, what's his name? He's brilliant in it. Don't call me stupid.
Is that John Cleese in it?
John Cleese is in it.
Kevin
he has-
Kline, is it off the top of my head? Or
Kevin Kline, exactly right. There's a great scene where John Cleese has called Kevin Kline stupid, which as the audience, you know he shouldn't do because Kevin Kline gets very precious about that. So the next scene is John Cleese with his back against the wall and he's going, I am so very sorry. And then you realize he's being held upside down out of a window by Kevin Kline. I want to make a full apology. Any intimation that I've made that you're stupid or any suggestion of the sort, and it's just a brilliant apology. But fucking John Cleese, as much as I'm sure he's a total bellend, is a hysterically funny bellend. And if you are going to be a total arsehole, be a funny one. I have a permanent Paramount subscription. If you want to watch, guys, how do we do that? Let's do that. We just have it like.
wait, it's on Paramount Plus.
If it is, I have it as well. Then.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say if it is, then I can watch it because I've got it with Sky. So
it's crazy how many subscriptions I have. I don't even know. BFI. I think I got another one recently. I always do that. Sign up 7 days. They've got me every time. I'm that stupid. Just sign up for Dan. Don't worry about it. Just sign up for 7 days and then we'll automatically take the money out of your account without you knowing what it is when it pops up on your app. Okay, let's do that.
Yeah.
Then. Fish Called Wonder is absolutely brilliant. It's brilliant. Towers Hotel. I just fucking love that film. What generation made the best movies? I think it's the 80s. Sorry to say it.
I suppose it's more the generation where you first start watching movies.
No, it's the 80s. I don't know if you can. Am I coming through clear enough? It's the 80s, Tom. Teen Wolf, Back to the Future.
Well, I was going to say the 80s, but I imagine rationally you're going to find a lot people that are a lot younger than us would basically then go, I started watching movies in the 90s. And they're going to say the 90s.
No, but this is the thing about young people. And I don't think people born in the 90s actually qualify as young anymore, frighteningly enough. But they know that the 90s was okay. But come on, the 80s, Star Wars, Return of the Jedi and Empire Strikes Back.
I'm thinking Rocky 4.
Yeah. Rocky 1, 2, 3, and 4. Rambo.
Rocky 1 is the 70s.
Yeah, I think that one is. Maybe Rocky 2 is 1980. Maybe they're both. Okay, Rocky 3, though. Come on, Rocky 3 is the one.
3 is 83, and it's great. But Rocky 4 has the robot and the Russians.
Even Drago. Erling Haaland. Yeah, no. Rocky 4 does have Erling Haaland in it.
If he dies, he dies.
Yeah, if he dies, he dies. All the Schwarzenegger films, all the Stallone. For fuck's sakes, I mean, what are we even doing here? Running Man. Now, have you seen Running Man?
I've seen the original and the remake.
You know it's free to watch on YouTube.
What, the Running Man?
The Schwarzenegger Running Man. Does it not scream out watch along? Everybody watch the Running Man. It's brilliantly camp.
It should.
It's brilliantly camp. I mean, RoboCop. I mean, there's so many great films in the 80s. It's not even realistic anymore. Field of Dreams, Rain Man. Come on, what are we doing? Should we do a battle? Should we do 80s versus 90s? That's how we do it. That's mind candy. 80s. You can take the 90s. I'll take the 80s. The 70s has got some good films, but it's not going to beat the 80s.
Do you watch any of the James Bond films?
I've watched a lot of James Bond films. I just don't get it. I'm just not interested. Do you know what I mean? There's some that I like. I like Daniel Craig as Bond.
I just like how stupid the Bond films are now. I can turn my brain off and watch them.
But you always could. And like Octopussy's hardly a cerebral film, is it? It's like.
Exactly. It's an easy watch because all the tropes are there because I always follow them.
Yeah. You're kind of watching it for when's he going to get the gadget? Oh,
yeah.
He's got the gadget. Right. Now, when's he going to kill someone and do the one? Oh, he's done the one-liner.
Yeah.
Where's the baddie? What's the special skill of the baddie? Oh, there he is. He's got the teeth. Okay.
What's the disability of the baddie?
Yes.
Well, sorry. I'll say it in a more politically correct way. What is the physical abnormality of the baddie this time?
That's not better. That's not better. Abnormality is not PC. I love that you think it was. What's the major malfunction of this fucking dweeb? What's this omnitard's problem? No. Like, I think we can assume political correctness to a certain degree, but we can't pretend abnormality is a better one. Like, you wouldn't say that to somebody. Sorry, I don't know how to put this correctly. What's your abnormality? The fuck's wrong with you? This is awful. You're leading me down to a place where I have to say things if I find them funny and I can't help myself. But it's like when you're watching the Olympics. No, not those ones, the other ones. And for a bit, you're not sure what everyone in this race has got. And it's like the T14A running. And you're like, but they all... and then you realise, anyway, that's, yes.
They go, and someone go, Tom, no matter what you think of them, they've at least got a gold medal in the Special Olympics. It's like, yeah, but I bet they'd rather be able to walk tomorrow.
Just dark. It can't be too dark. I love it. The darker it gets, but yeah, I think we're treading some very, these are enlightened times. Apart from here at the Adams Arms,
they are the real heroes. In all seriousness,
no, not in all seriousness, but in some seriousness, they are.
Some serious, 49% seriousness. They're the real heroes.
That's a high. That is a high level of seriousness. We could probably argue that. To bring it back to 80s versus 90s films, I have swayed you though, haven't I? You are now thinking.
No. I was always going to say the 80s films are better, but I was just going to explain why some people may feel the 90s are better.
Yeah, but
they'll be wrong, but that's why they may feel it.
The minute you're conscious as a human being and you're starting to make sense of the world around you in a meaningful way, like pattern recognition, all that kind of stuff. The minute you see someone in a Man United shirt, you indelibly you're left with an indelible sense that the world is not entirely rational. There are just some wrong people out there. And that's just, I know that. The fact that there are people out there who might say, actually, the 2020s is the best era for films, that doesn't surprise me. I pity them. They're wrong. Anyone who says the 90s is better than the 80s, fine. I lived through both of them. You take your Point Break, and I'll take my every good film that I like, including Ghostbusters. Didn't make anything.
I was literally thinking of Ghostbusters, but I was thinking even Ghostbusters 2, which is not as good.
Oh no! Don't. Let's leave Ghostbusters. Let's go back to Weird Science or Breakfast Club or St. Elmo's Fire or every cinema was for teenagers.
I love Weird Science. When I reviewed it, I love Weird Science because my review mainly consisted of I took one look at Kelly Brock and I can't believe Steven Seagal cheated on that.
Well, if you want to know, if you want a definition of why he's a wrong un, it's like there are painting your hair on. That's a good sign. Cheating on, yeah. He's a bit of a weirdo, isn't he? Let's be honest. But then again, some of his films, when was Die Hard out? When did Die Hard come out?
1988. Die Hard.
Mate, I haven't even seen it, and I know that's a classic film. Some absolutely spectacular films. Return of the Jedi, for God's sakes.
Good film.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, not bad. Someone
I
in
think
the comments.
Empire Strikes Back is the better one, though.
Oh, yeah, but there's no Ewoks in Empire Strikes Back.
No, there is no Ewoks.
It's Empire Strikes Back is a bridging film.
Yes.
You can't watch it on its own. Like, mind you, I suppose you could watch Return of the Jedi really seriously. I don't know. For me, Return of the Jedi, but definitely as a grown-up, if I had to watch the trilogy, having never watched it right now, Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, let's imagine they're the only films. I routinely imagine they're the only films, but for this purpose, if I watch those now, I would probably think Empire Strikes Back was a better film. It is directed by a different director, isn't it? It's the one that's probably...
Is it Irving Kershner off the top of my head?
I don't know.
I've probably got the name wrong, but still.
No idea. Rose says 90s, in my opinion, Sandy. No. All right. So 90s, no. But you do like a rom-com. See, even the rom-coms isn't Sleepless in Seattle, Harry Met Sally, aren't they 80s?
No, I think Sleep to Seattle is 90s.
Okay.
I think Harry Met Sally's 90s as well. I
Forrest
could be
Gump is
totally wrong.
90s, so you might be right. I have a feeling they were a similar time. Yeah.
Forrest Gump is 1994, I believe.
Yeah. I sort of really didn't enjoy it the first time I saw it. I've seen it a couple times since and I like it better, but it's still a bit nonsense. Truman Show was 90s. Pulp Fiction
I love
was
Truman
90s.
Show.
Oh, I'm starting to change my mind. Oh, I hate it when that happens. All I have is my stubbornness, and if that fucking goes, I'm nothing. But yeah, Pulp Fiction, tough. Goodfellas, fuck. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, how do we work this out? How do we actually work this
Shawshank
out?
Redemption.
Oh, stop it! You are ruining my life. Actually, 90s is a shout, isn't it? It's very different types of films.
I think you had in your mind the 80s films and then thought, films just stopped being made in after December 31st, 1989.
No, I think what's happened, you're close. I think what's happened is the young cinema going me that liked breakdance, even breakdance 2, Electric Boogaloo, that used to go to the cinema and drink these films in like Lost Boys and things like that. By the 90s, I was getting into my 20s and I didn't enjoy films like that. So you've got Ghostbusters, Back to the Future, all those kind of Teen Wolf films, all the John Carpenter, all the young films I liked in the 80s. But I do prefer the grown-up stuff of the 90s. So,
in the 90s, you get The Matrix as well.
Didn't like The Matrix. Don't like
Oh,
it.
interesting.
Not a fan.
I've not seen any of the other ones, but just the first one.
Yeah, I think I have, and I just don't remember them. I wasn't a massive fan. 90s, though, it was more grown up, wasn't it? Jurassic Park. It's a massive park. What could possibly go wrong? It's so funny, Nick Mohammed. Right, where are we up to? Ransom was decent. The guy's a massive dick. Sandeep says 80s for me, nostalgic. I think, yeah, I started there. Just come in. Any news? Great show as always. Thank you, Neil. Not really any news. I think there's about a 20% chance we sign Vinícius Júnior. I don't think anything is going to happen shortly, but we do know that Bruno. I love the fact that I did a pun on Bruno Guimaraes' name last week, and someone said you've spelt it wrong. We've lost Tom. He was in a garden. It was always possible this was going to happen, and a Caddyshack, Naked Gun, mate. Yeah. There he is. He's back. And he's back. Hang on. There he is.
Sorry, took myself out by accident.
The neighbour's Wi-Fi kicked you off.
That's exactly what happened. It's not really, but we'll pretend it is.
I love this comment. How do you love this comment? I'm subscribed to the Gooner. I get to watch Adam's Arms with everyone. Much better than Cheers. Oh. See, we could do a whole show on sitcoms from the 80s. Roseanne, I used to love Cheers. Roseanne and Cheers were on the same Friday nights. Sometimes you want to... This place is designed around Cheers. We always remember your name. It helps that it's written on the side of Poltergeist. Nah. Oh, there's only one answer to the best Bill Murray movie. Do you want to say it on the count of 3, Tom? 3, 2, 1. Lost in Translation. Oh, no.
Is it Lost in Translation? I've never seen it.
It's a shit film. It's a good film if you're bored, because you can't be more bored. You're already bored. The best is Groundhog Day, no question at all.
I enjoyed watching Scrooged.
Yeah, it's all right.
But I wouldn't name it as like the definitive movie or anything like that.
I think he means Rocky 3 was his favourite. Rocky 3 or 4 is definitely one of them too, isn't it?
Oh, bloody, yeah. I bloody love Rocky 3, but that's partly because Hogan's in it.
He is, isn't he? That's a funny moment.
Fonda lips.
That is funny, that moment. It's like, I remember having this conversation with my stepdad, and he was like, that wrestler would beat the boxer up. And I was like, I don't think he would. I just genuinely don't think that a wrestler would actually beat up a boxer. But then-
The interesting thing you bring up there, Dan, is in real life, I actually think a wrestler would batter a boxer. But in wrestling, they always book the boxer to beat up the wrestler because it's usually a celebrity.
In terms of self-defense martial arts, if you look at wrestling, and obviously you've got the wrestling they're doing, if you extrapolate real wrestling, you know, I'm not trying to be disparaging, but wrestling as a form of defense, once they're incredibly strong, and it's very difficult to win a fight once you're on the ground. But I have the same issue with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which is they're always trying to take the fight to the floor. And the great advantage of boxing is that you can knock the shit out. You can knock someone's spark out standing up. And if you're really in a pub and it all kicks off, you don't want to be on the floor because that's a dangerous place to be. But I would say you're probably right. I would say that wrestlers for strength and for holds, and once they get you, and you can't do anything.
Yeah. I think when they filming for Rocky 3, they wanted to do certain things. Then Hulk Hogan would turn around and go, well, no, Sylvester, if you actually did that to me, I would just do this and you wouldn't be able to do anything, kind of thing. And he explained to Sylvester Stallone how he would basically kill him.
Yeah, and I could see that, but there's a major flaw in the argument, right? Which is that Hulk Hogan and Sylvester Stallone are not in the same weight class.
That's fair as well, because obviously they went for the main for the visual of him looking half his size.
Yeah, so here's the point. Like, if you're a boxer who could lift the other boxer over your head, it's already not fair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's all. Like, if I watched Sylvester Stallone lift Hulk Hogan over his head, I would be like, yeah, no. So I think if it was weight for weight, it's in martial arts and self-defense circles, it's a conversation that always gets had about wrestlers are up there in terms of self-defense. No question that they are tough to beat. John, right. So Rocky, John Cleese can do no wrong. Ministry of Silly Walks, hilarious. As a comedic actor, he is one of my absolute heroes. I just think as a human being, I might not like him, but who cares? Top Gun, yes.
I've got a controversial take. I don't like Top Gun, but I like Top Gun 2.
I haven't seen it. This is the latest one, isn't it?
Yeah, I watched both, but I prefer Top Gun 2 to Top Gun 1.
I would have been 14 when I saw Top Gun, and it just made me obsessed with those F-14s. I was just obsessed with them. I wanted one. I wanted to fly one. I wanted to be one.
I think I've heard for years just all the references to Top Gun, how good it is, and all these like, "Hey, Goose," and all this stuff. And I was just like,
I like that you committed to the voice there.
yeah.
It was borderline Arnie. It was Barndy-line. All the Arnie films, for that matter. Commando. Predator.
Commando.
Such a bad film. It's such a. What's the thing he says when he throws the guy with the metal jacket into the metal armor into the electrics? He has a. I have to look it up. It's a shitty one-liner.
What in Running Man?
No, in Commando.
In Commando,
you know the guy with the moustache, that his nemesis.
Yeah.
And he throws him into
Bennett, blow off some steam.
So bad. It's so bad. Kindergarten Cop. That's the 90s, isn't it? Is that 90s?
That is 90s. It's incredible.
Outfire, 90s.
It is. That is 90s. Especially cinema's second greatest villain. Sally Field.
Sally Field will never recover from that. Field of Dreams. I love Field of Dreams. That's an 80s film. That's a brilliant film.
With the star of The Postman.
Yeah. Went on to great things. That's a what do you call it? Mandela effect as well, isn't it?
Dan. Oh, yesterday my niece and nephew was at my house, and basically I was watching an old episode of The Simpsons, and it was the one where Kevin Costner's doing a director's commentary of The Postman. And Lisa Simpson's watching it. It's brilliant. She's watching him, and he's just walking down the street with his donkey. She goes, "This isn't very good," or whatever. And then he starts talking to her, and like, as if like because you think he's doing a director's commentary at the site. You think he's on the screen going, I'm so very sorry I made this sort of thing. And then she's basically being really nice to him. So he starts thanking her and she's like, wait a minute, you're really here? And he steps out the street like, yeah, they're making me be here. It's very good.
I can't believe but I really took The Postman seriously because I thought it was had some really interesting themes. I know we talked about it quite a lot. But I watched it. It's not a bad film. It's an incredibly clever in many ways film that's just made really badly.
I like it because I still think it's basically Waterworld, but without the water.
It's got much, yeah. And I remember you saying that time. No, I think that's what you said that made me want to watch it, right? I think when we were originally talking about it, and you said, "Oh, you watch it," and you were very upfront about it. Like, this is not cinematically a brilliant film. It's a silly ass film. The ending is ridiculous, but
the only person taking the film seriously was Kevin Costner,
and I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced by the end he was. I think it's one of those ones where listen, look, I mean, he got backed a lot to make that film. That was not a cheap film to make. And yeah, fair enough. And but the idea is there. I think it's one of those ones where I felt like I could relate to it. Like I would probably think, I want to make a film. And I've got this brilliant idea. And then when you actually come to make it, it's a lot more ball achy than you thought it was going to be. So by the end, you're like, well, that'll do. Do you know what I mean? That's fine. Just, yeah, that. So that's where I feel. But I didn't hate the film at all. And I still think about it in terms of how an idea is so powerful. It creates a country, what the notion of a country is. I went too deep into that film. Perimeter deactivated. What was that one? Is that in Commando? I don't know. Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, absolutely brilliant film. Brilliant film. That and Planes, Trains and Automobiles, we're going back to the 80s. I'm thinking 80s again. Jaws in the 80s. Yes. This is a mind candy show that we have to do.
Jaws is 1975.
I think he means Jaws 3. No, he doesn't. I used to love Richard Jenny. He was a New York comedian, and he said Jaws 4 is a film that's so bad that if you didn't have a brain, you just had a spinal column, and you were watching Jaws 4, your spinal column was going, hang on a minute. It's like they move from one coast of America to the other to get away from this shark. They don't like go to Ohio.
And the shark wants revenge.
And the shark beats them there. They get in a 737 and fly across America, and somehow the shark gets hold of their travel plans and beats them there. It's like, hang on a minute. Wait a second. I'm not sure that could happen. Dustin Hoffman is a creepy barnyard. Quick turn on ITV. It's Bond season. Oh no. Hand That Rocks the Cradle. That was a creepy film.
They've made a remake of that recently, I believe.
Yeah, have they? Who? I was desperately trying to remember the name of the actor. What was her name?
Rebecca De Mornay.
De Mornay. Yes. Lovely. Very nice. Very nice. Even as a mentalist. I'd say 70s or 90s for me. Could say 80s as well, though. Well, well, we've solved that problem. It's either the 70s, 80s, or 90s. I don't think
3 of the 5 decades.
Yeah, just not the noughties. Maybe the noughties, actually. Maybe the noughties and the 20s, but not the 10s. I don't know how to say that. How have you not seen Die Hard? I know. I get this every time. I just don't think I'd enjoy it. I don't know. Maybe I should. Gremlins, great 80s movie, like Eddie Murphy movies from the 80s, Planes, Trains and all that. Yeah, Eddie Murphy movies from the 80s. We're talking very much 48 Hours, and we're talking what's it called?
Another 48 Hours. Beverly Hills Cop.
Beverly Hills Cop, that's it. That's a good quiz as well. I'll do the tune and you have to name the film. Dun, 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 dun. No, moving on. Has anyone seen Citizen Kane? Always highly rated by snobby critics. It's a brilliant film if you're a cinematographer or a movie director or some of the things that Orson Welles does in Citizen Kane, he invented. Fisheye lenses, the camera angles. But as a film, if you're just somebody who likes to go to films, yeah, it's fucking boring.
I've never seen it, and one main reason, because I feel like I have seen it because of how many times I've seen it referenced in The Simpsons. Because it's the thing that they made for about 10 years. They never stopped referencing it.
Well, you know when they do the film festival and Barney's his name, Barney the alcoholic. Yeah. His film is basically a piss take of Citizen Kane, and I think it's one of the best summing ups of that film you can do. All of the pretentious people are loving it, and Homer just wants to see somebody hitting a groin with a tennis ball or a football, you know. And that kind of I'm with Homer on this one. I don't hate Citizen Kane, but I've watched it once, and that's plenty.
Don't cry for me. I'm already dead.
That's it. How good is The Simpsons? How is it still going though? Loved Gremlins. Bird on a Wire. Haven't seen it. You know, I haven't seen that. Return is, I think, for me too. Home Alone. No. Good Will Hunting. Toy Story. 1 Hour Photo. Train Spotting. The Nightmare Before Christmas. Boys in the Hood. Silence of the Lambs. All 90s, right? These are all 90s. I don't think any of them are that. Right. Good Will Hunting is brilliant. Brilliant.
No, Silence of the Lambs is the first horror movie to win an Oscar, I believe. For Best Picture.
Have you seen Manhunter, though? The film before Silence of the Lambs?
I have seen it.
I much prefer that. I mean, don't get me wrong, Anthony Hopkins is brilliant. And then if you got 80s, Elephant Man.
I do think it makes a better use of him, though, Hopkins. He's barely in it, to be fair to him. But he
doesn't have to be in it much, does he? Clarice.
No.
I used to work for a company called Dial a Flight, who sell holidays on the phone. Used to advertise on teletext. They advertise online now because there's no teletext. But we had all of these travel agents were like Dial a Flight, had Which Flight, Trading, all these companies, but they were all just glass-fronted offices. And we were Which Flight, and we were the rogue ones. When people used to walk past, we had these glass offices, and we would just go, I can smell you. And so that always sticks in my mind. But yeah. Charles Payne, never seen it. New Jack City, didn't like it. Point Break, meh. Porky's or American Pie? American Pie for me. I don't really think. Porky's was Usual Suspects, very good film. As is, blah, blah, blah. What's the other? Kevin Costner. Oh, God. American Beauty. Huh?
Untouchable.
That's 80s.
Because that's Kevin Costner, isn't it?
That's Costner, yeah. I was saying Spacey. Kingpin, Big Lebowski. Yeah, I'm 100% on decades. Right, well, we'll do this. We will definitely do this. Leon Davis says Ghostbusters. Well said, sir. I liked Groundhog Day, but it just seemed like those things kept... Hogan and Mr. T in Rocky 3. Can't beat it, can you? St. Vincent was a good Bill Murray. Haven't seen that. What about Bob? Yeah. Toy Story 1995. Good shout. Walt Licky, Texas. That's a good shout. As a boxer, if you keep your distance, you win. If a wrestler grabs you, you lose. 100%. Rosie, cooked anything fun recently? Kindergarten Cop is one of my all-time favorite movies. Is it Kindergarten Cop? I can't remember. We used to have so much fun with this. Where he's in the no, it might be Twins, actually. That's another good film. Where he's showering, and it's now, of course, it's a YouTube meme. But back then, listening to Arnie singing, "Take out the papers and the trash, or you don't get no spending cash." It's just so funny. It's like Arnieing up songs. It's just brilliant. Conan the Barbarian. It's not a tumor. Sure, have lemon cupcakes, lemon curd.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Yeah. What year was Cool Runnings? That's 80s, definitely.
Cool Running is mid-90s, I suspect.
No, I think it was. Oh, do you know what it is? Maybe it's because I'm actually thinking of the actual year that they took part. They took part in the '88 Winter Olympics, I think. Yeah, you could be right. John Candy died early in the '90s. It wasn't alive that long in the '90s, though, was he?
Oh, but wasn't it one of the last movies he did?
Yeah, it was the last movie he did. Yeah. So yeah, you just yeah. All right. Don't use logic against me. Now what? All right, let's have a look. Cool Runnings, 1993. You're indeed right. Mad Max. I like the what's it? The Furiosa and Fury Road. I like them better than the originals.
I've only seen the Furiosa one.
I think Furiosa is the second best of the two. I think Fury Road's fucking amazing. Highlander I haven't seen. I'm going to catch shit for that as well. There can be only one. I just can't be asked. Highlander.
I've only seen the first one.
Right. Rosie's saying she's getting too long adverts every 10 minutes. I'm so sorry. Let me see if I can turn that off for you. But let's actually, to be honest with you, we're getting to 1:30. I will turn the adverts off for the next one, Rosie. I shouldn't have had them on for this one, but I appreciate you all for being here. Tom, I really appreciate you for jumping on. When are we? Just let me know when you're. I will make time in my diary to do another Mind Candy because I bloody love film conversations, and no one gets pissed off. Like although saying that, we might get into a proper heated debate about 80s versus 90s. But just let me know, and hopefully you guys will all join us for it. It's been absolutely brilliant. Charles in with, since Arteta started his project in 2019, who would you give the worst signing of Arteta trophy to? Worst signing, without any shadow of a doubt, although he's a free transfer, was Willian, or possibly Raheem the Dream Sterling, both, or Fabio Vieira, one of them. Trading Places is amazing. When Harry met Sally,
I love Trading Places.
It's fucking brilliant. The bit where he's going, and this is bacon, like you might get in bacon, and just the way that Eddie Murphy looks at the camera and does that kind of like sarcastic eye roll kind of look. It's just brilliant. Happy New Year! I just fucking love it. It's just a brilliant film. Just a brilliant, brilliant film. And of course, Jamie Lee Curtis is Norks as well. Don't forget that. Brewster's Millions is a brilliant film. They basically made Chelsea Football Club out of it. I watched an 80s movie called The Hit the other day. I quite liked it. Haven't heard that one. Underrated comment of the day. Thanks for catching up. Even Electric Boogaloo, feel a good movie. It's a terrible, terrible. White Men Can't Jump. That's a classic 90s film. Love that film. The Fly. The First Wives Club. Oh, we talked about that today. Back in Arsene days, we were hunting Angel Di Maria and ended up Ozil. Somehow, suppose the same happens again in Hunt for Vinny. Which other Real Madrid players would you be okay to fall into our lap? I don't Bellingham, but I don't. There's no chance. See, Bellingham, Mbappe, Valverde are all. I wouldn't mind Endrick. I could go. He's being sold as well. First horror movie to win an Oscar was Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in 1931. Thank you, Google. We should do a watch along. I wouldn't do a watch along of that, but we should definitely do a watch along. You're up for it, aren't you, Tom?
Yeah, sure.
That was emphatic. Right. So, you absolutely beautiful people. Tom, any final words? I don't mean it to sound as sinister as it does.
Well, I am now wondering if I'm going to be alive for the next Mind Candy. But
yeah,
I don't know if Dan's threatening to kill me.
It's gone dark. You've gone very dark. Are you
I
in
don't
the
know
cellar?
why that happened. Yes, we can pretend I'm in the cellar. I just more wanted to find out, rather than go through the rigmarole of setting up my internet wire for my laptop, I just figured, let's see if it works on my phone. Because on Gary's show, but on Gary's show, whenever I go on the StreamYard and just go in, it just automatically sends me in. So I was curious to know, if I click the link for your show, will it send me in, or will you have to let me in? So now, basically, for some reason, because I have the StreamYard for my show, it bypasses Gary's controls or whatever. But
that's a bit worrying. That's a bit worrying. Like, because you could just go on there and do or say anything. Now that I know that, let's take down Gary's show. All right. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. The chat's been amazing again. I will give you all plenty of notice for the film show because I think we all love it. Especially when people miss it and they're upset about it. But thanks, Tom. I'll be in touch to see what time we can do this. Hopefully, sometime this week would be great. I definitely want to hear about Spider-Man, but I have to go and see it before I want to talk about it.
Yeah, of course.
I could pretend
I've got this week off, so
brilliant.
I'll be available to have a chat about movies.
Right, I might try and do that. That's a really good idea. I might actually try and see Spider-Man this week then. And I'll be in touch. For the rest of you, you've been absolutely brilliant. So good to see some of you I haven't seen in a while. And until I see you on Tuesday, be lucky. Lots of love.